Why, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the fourth Invitational show match for Moonshot. Frazzz here, as always. How yous all doing? We are here, and there'll be a little voice you'll hear soon enough because we're going to be bringing in. I guess I was getting it. There we go. I think it was going to be me and Incursus chatting away for this good day. Let me just go say hi to him, shall I? I don't know if he's unlocked his mic yet, but we'll soon see. I hope you guys are up for this because all the new weapons are out. Moonshot is out. P.S. I have keys to give away. But yes, we're here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's time to say hi to Incursus.
Show off all the new toys, and then we'll be jumping in for some random shenanigans.
I got the tail end of that. Hello.
Well, hello, Frazzz. Welcome to the party. How you doing today?
I am doing okay. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing very, very well. Very happy to see whatever is about to be going on here. Are you ready to party?
I guess so. I just wanted to point out, guys, this is Incursus. If you don't know him, you've been living under a rock when it comes to Forge. I notice you, Xbot. Don't worry. We notice you. Right.
You guys haven't heard Frazzz before, make sure to check him out. He's currently streaming, I believe, on YouTube right now.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Blamo shared YouTube, so I was like, I'll just go with it.
Sounds good to me. All right, guys, make sure to check out Frazzz if you guys want to see from his perspective. If you guys want to go for that dual screen setup, you guys can have both my view and his view for that double spectator cam. But for now, we're going to be jumping into our first 1v1 with 42 scientists versus Barbaretto on Penguin.
Penguin! Moonshot is so good. I love the new commanders.
Let's see. The new commanders are so much fun. In fact, let me go ahead and just swap around here. It looks like we're going to have those two commanders, and let's see how they work out with it.
Dang it! I
We're
didn't
not
see
streaming with
who's
the delay.
who. Hey, Elvis.
We have
Hello,
Phantom and Buster being showcased here.
Yes. To be honest,
means we're going
Phantom's
to
my
have-
favorite. You got a favorite
Especially
yet?
in 1v1s, Phantom is just so cheeky. You can do so many shenanigans with that.
It's
So
like,
Phantom's
oh,
gonna
my
be on the
weapon was
plate.
there? No, it's not.
It's not there anymore. Haha. So Phantom's abilities allow the the active ability is the most fun because it allows you to literally pick up and move a weapon somewhere else. Let's say you have a cannon in a place directly on top of your core and it's being shot. You don't want it there anymore. You click your active button, your active ultimate, and suddenly you can just put it anywhere you want in your base. Done. Period. End of destroy. You just pick it up and move it somewhere else.
So I don't know if you've perhaps watched my video or not on this Incursus, but the lovely Blamo gave me a little tip for what he'd done to Nosehead. And the fact that he used, well, I kind of extended on it. He actually used 4 20 mils or 20 mm, whatever you wish to call them, and he had them sitting behind each other. So he just basically swapped them around. So basically, you were firing 4 of them within a very, very short space of time, and it killed them. I decided to do 6.
Oh.
So you switch 2 of them with each other though, on 2 rows, but you have 2 of them also sitting behind portals. And yeah, it annihilates the enemy.
Yeah, we were playing around in some shenanigans similar to that with having what was I doing? We had internal howitzer structures where we had 4 howitzers inside, like underneath at the base of the structure, and then just portaling them to the outside via constantly switching on and off portals. That was a lot of fun.
Some people are asking,
Suggestion to go mass
are we
super
going
carry.
to win? We're not playing yet. We're not playing till
We're
the
not
end.
playing yet. We'll be playing at the end. We'll have the spectators, or at least streamers coming in for the end of it. But for now, we're just going to showcase what these players are doing. On the left side, we have 42 scientists. I haven't spoken about it much, but right now he's going for a very, very greedy build. You see, he hasn't even bothered upgrading his turbines.
Who
or
again?
putting
Who's
percentage.
playing? Who's playing
We have
Moonshine?
42 scientists on the left side as Phantom.
Yes.
And we have Barbaretto Gaming on the right side as Buster.
I just
It
like,
looks
I
like-
really love the sheer difference of the new commanders though, and the weapons. The weapons are so much fun.
Oh, absolutely. They just changed things around so much, and they just added an entirely different dynamic. Like, it's an entirely new weapon type that you just don't have before.
Yeah, because like Force has got like a very, very extremely live, living mod things going on left, right, and center. But then the developers are like, what can we do differently? And, well, we have portals now. Which is just, it leads to so many strategic, sort of different strategic elements that you can actually bring to your game now.
Indeed. So there's a rather interesting tactics going on here. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. So Phantom has a couple neat options. One of them is a different. How do I say? It's a new mechanic that's unique to Phantom, and I believe that's what's happening here. Is that Phantom can place what are called ghost weapons. They are cheap, they don't deal damage, though they can be fired, and they just exist to throw off your opponent. And
Yeah,
they
because
have
everything's the same price, isn't it? Like the cannon, the laser, and everything, all the sort of ghost ones are all blanket the same level, but they don't do anything, it just kind of tricks your opponent.
Right. They're what are called decoy weapons. They don't do anything, but they can, if let's say you put down one of these lasers here, then it can trick your opponent into thinking that they're going to be doing something that you won't. Let's say you put down one of these lasers, and then surprise, you have a cannon down instead. Now, these aren't actually decoys. Yes, he is doing the super laser combo.
Oh, yes.
These are fun.
Oh,
So,
I haven't tried it yet myself, but I watched a bit of your video, and I must say, it looks painful.
It is something you don't see a lot of. I guess I can actually see people starting to use the dual laser setup here a bit more often because the portals allows you to actually keep them safe, which is something you can't normally do. But
interesting what Barbaretto's he's. I'm curious at what he's actually planning to do.
Looks like he's gonna go for a tier 3 or cannon loop shenanigans. He's probably gonna have a cannon go up and then try to magna beam it over.
Also, I've just noticed
he's getting so many of these.
I think your internet may not like being host.
Well, for right now, it seems to be stable.
Because on my side, you're kind of, well, you're clear, but there's almost like a click.
Well, that may. Curious. Okay. Well, I'll have to. What is all the portals? Okay, now I'm curious as to what he's doing.
What in the sweet heck? See, this is what I love about this new DLC is like you don't know what's gonna happen now. It's like I know Forza's been out. It's 2 years now, isn't it? Sure.
Yes.
So, but then this DLC adds a completely new layer, and then you have wherever the hell 42 Scientists is doing, which just Well,
I guess we'll find out momentarily. So these weapons are real weapons, but they're cloaked, which is what's going on here.
Yeah, because you can't actually see with them. Because that's
which is
Phantom.
probably why. Yeah, Phantom's passive is that all weapons are cloaked until fired or damaged. I'm still not. I don't see how this helps him.
Well, he's got a.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Okay. This is clever. I didn't think about this. So one of the things that makes these lasers, you see how the lasers are separated?
Yeah.
How there's one on top of the other. So the way portals work is that you see. Okay.
That.
It's kind of hard to see from this angle here. The angle I had.
He didn't have enough power to actually keep that going.
No, he didn't. This portal setup is designed to condense the lasers.
Tarek, just want to point out, I don't think in curses is called insulin. He asked what it was.
Can be described as that often.
It was like, which continent are you in insulin in? Well, I hate to tell you, but there's a giant ocean between me and curses. That doesn't do it.
Oh, he tried.
A little bit of a low shots, but now the cannon has been revealed. But yes, we notice you all. Don't worry, everybody. We notice you all. We see you all. But we want to show you the goodies. We want to show you the new toys that you can play with. In Cursus, did you get a lovely email from the developers?
I did.
You got some goodies, didn't you?
I may have a couple.
Same. We have goodies.
May have to send some out there. So the way these portals are aligned is that they're designed to condense the laser shots. You see, it goes in the small end, or rather, goes in the big end. It comes out the small end. So
What I don't get is why not just fire both of them into that one, out of that one? Why the many of them? Because it doesn't like charge it in any way. Oh god! Oh!
So it makes the lasers more powerful when you do it this way. I'll see if I could. I'll try to show this off on my screen. Let me go to the instant replay and pause it real quick. Here we go. So everything is relative when it comes to portals, you know, science things. Let me pull up my game overlay because this is what this is for.
That was... Well, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, that was just... The moment I said that, and then just everything fell apart for Bobberell there. And crushed out.
Alright, so if you guys want to hop onto my screen real quick. The way this works is we have a portal here linking to... We have a portal here of this length, linking to this portal, and this doesn't really do anything. It just links from here to here. Now this one will have these guys aligned with whatever distance there is from these 2 points. So let's say, oop, that moved. Stop it. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, am I? Okay. This is going to be a little bit harder. Where is my? Here we go. Larger view. Cute.
Fire.
So now we have these 2 here.
Straight
And the way they work is anything that comes in this big one, which will happen whatever the distance is from this. Let's say we have this height and this height with 2 lasers. They'll come in at the same height, which is right about here and here. They will go into this portal and then get condensed down even further as they go into here. So when it finally comes out, because of the way the portals are designed, they go in the large one and come out the small one. If that makes sense. That way, the distance from the edge is a bit smaller. I'm horrible at describing this. But at the end, the result is that the lasers are much more focused.
It goes in the big end and comes out the small end. Do you realize what you just said?
It's true, okay? It goes in the big one and gets condensed down and comes out the small one. And the same thing happens twice. So we have a laser that is separated by like 1 unit space here to a laser that comes out by like a half unit space of probably even less than that.
Oh dear, whatever shall we do with you?
Oh dear. Calls it the concentrator. Oh dear. That's a lot of power to get those lasers to merge.
It's like, yes, we have this.
The portals align the beams. I don't know if... I mean, they're already aligned. It only works if they're aligned. They have to be... This just allows you to condense them. So to speak. To focus them, if you will. Confused screaming. Just call it a laser funnel. Basically is.
The laser funnel of death. You should come up with a catchy name for that.
What match do we have next?
Tunnel of Death? I don't know.
That takes so much energy. Like, that is a penguin-only kind of strategy. But I mean, it could work. Certainly one-shot Barbaretto over there.
Yeah, Barbaretto
just
died a horrible, painful death. Oh,
all right.
I don't know if you saw in Curses, but there's been a mod made because of me, because I kept typoing my Forts videos.
Oh no.
Instead of putting Moonshot, I put Moonshot. There is now a cannon that shoots a cow. Because of it.
Oh dear.
And you can thank Kronk for that.
What have you guys done?
I was like, yeah, that worked, you know?
Alright, looks like we're getting this next match set up.
Excellent.
We're almost done. It'll be a Stalactites 2v2.
Who is versing who?
And we need the next 2 players to be ready to go.
Also, just because you guys are aware, there's also a new mode introduced in this game, in Moonshot, which is Capture mode, which is so good.
Indeed. Capture is actually a lot of fun. It's one of those like actual tug of war styles that a lot of us like around here.
Yeah, because it's like a point system. You capture, the points go. Whoever gets to the, the point as it is, and then gets to win. It's pretty cool because it's nice to see Forts obviously spread out a little bit, because I know some people have been trying to do different mods to try and do different things with the game. I mean, for some reason I played Hangman. There's some people that have got, I think, some rules they'll set up, like swinging the cores a certain way in that. You've got people that have got different ways, like they'll hide a fort behind and everything, which is incredible to see how far the mod community really goes.
I just like how well. I just like how well forts can actually be modded. Like, there's so many different options you can do. And I think we're good to go.
Let us do this.
We're all ready to go. Let's do this.
Shuka, Eddie did it, whatever I did.
Yeah, so if we can get a shout out to 42 Scientist, who's been able to put all of this together. Like Frazzz and I, we're just here to stream this and show it off. 42 Scientist is the one putting all this together.
Yeah, let's get a big, massive, congrats to 42, because he just put this together and then it just worked. To be honest, it was him that somewhat put the last one together, wasn't it?
Yes, 42 Scientist has been doing that.
He's very good at organization. He just
very
does.
Good. So the other commander that was in play is the Buster Commander. And the Buster Commander has actually been pretty much the favorite of the three. As while Phantom is fun and gimmicky and works really well in 1v1s, the Buster Commander is more of a generalist. It has a couple things that make them really good. And you guys saw the video on it. The first off is that whenever you build new structures, all foundation nodes are free. So typically, whenever you build a shred of wood, it costs some minor amount of material or metal. But whenever you connect any strut to the ground, like any of these actual nodes that connect directly to the ground, those nodes cost about 10 times the amount of the wood cost. And that adds up super quick. And that's exactly why you see players, especially in the higher leagues, that don't really expand their base until absolutely necessary, because anytime you connect to the ground, it just takes up all of your resources. And Buster completely removes that, so it adds a nice little economic boost. And the thing that you guys saw in the video that a lot of you guys really liked is that his ultimate adds extra power to weapons, turning weapons into a
EMP
rate effect.
Oh yeah, that's like his all splash damage type weapons, isn't it? Or explosive.
So any kind of heavy weapon, from mortars to cannons to nukes, gain an armor-piercing effect. That pretty much makes them pierce a couple layers into whatever they're hitting, as well as an incendiary effect, and on top of whatever AoE or damage that they would normally do. So things like cannons suddenly become just destroyers of all.
Seeing on the left side, we've already got this little guy down, so that is going to be interesting.
Indeed, left player is going for a kind of standard technology rush style setup. He's got a factory and workshop down, not too much spent on economy. The right side's got a little bit, I would say greedy, but he's also spent more on storages. So usually when you see a player stick on 3 mines, it's because they're trying to field weapons even faster. But he's spent so much on additional, storages that he slowed him down. So he's already slower than the opponent who's gone less greedy, but
got a little thing for 42 scientists here. Someone's saying, "Congrats, 42, and absorbing 41 other scientists."
That's a good one. Let's see.
That's
so this is
some
interesting you guys don't see
interesting
a lot
work.
of. Yes, there's two technology structures down, like 2 heavy weapon techs down. You don't see this very often, mostly because the games usually end before you can get out the second one. But this is something that's going to be more common as Moonshot comes out and as more players play around with it, because the synergies between these two is kind of ridiculous. Just the cannons from the 20 mils to the standard cannon, combined with the Magna Beam. You guys have already seen what this kind of thing is.
The Magna Beam is a fun weapon.
Oh, it really is. It really is.
It's like, oh, that cannon shell that's going that way. No, it's just going to loop up into you.
Absolutely. And it
Hey, I
makes
can
for
get rid
some
of my bad
really
aiming.
strong combos. All right, so he has access to these new weapons here. It's just the extra bracing. This is Knox versus Joe Apocalypse, by the way.
Ooh.
Knox on the left, Joe Apocalypse on the right.
Uh,
And this is a
that's a
Magna Beam.
lovely bit. You see what's on right side?
Yep. That's going to cause some serious destruction to hanging forts.
Is that going to have the right angle?
Yes. The howitzer can go as far down as 90 degrees. It's just straightforward.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, we get everybody watching 2 streams. We'll have fun. I bet your internet providers don't like you.
Oh, this is a fire beam, not a magna beam. I'm mistaken. Okay,
facing
that's
backwards, or I think they're gonna portal it. Maybe?
Yeah, that you're gonna have to. So he's gonna put a portal where this piece of wood is here on the left, and it's gonna go somewhere to the right. And we'll get to see how that interacts with the opponent's base here. However, the opponent is gonna have a howitzer, and howitzers hurt a lot.
They're more powerful than the cannon, aren't they? I'm sure.
Yes, they are.
They cost more and a little bit harder to actually fire, but
The
they
howitzers
hurt a lot.
Oh yeah, they don't penetrate as much as the cannon, but they have a metric ton.
It's like you had a
more
base, that base is gone.
Or AOE.
You wanted that base, you're not allowed that base. It's gone. It's finito.
They eradicate things.
You heat
They
it
eradicate
fire and you
things
just
hard.
go, your life flashes before your eyes.
So what this is going to be the fire beam howitzer combination.
That's a
Trying to
very
get the
interesting
incendiary howitzers
and
going.
I would not trust myself to put something like that in the back of the base facing that way. I'd probably blow myself up.
It's it's nerve-wracking. You have to really get used to it. Hello, Synergy Gaming. Welcome to the stream.
I mean, I did actually have before where I think there was a cannon mod that has a surprise cannon, and it was like, what does this do? Blew me up. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Ooh.
not.
Temporarily disconnecting the opponent from his mines. That's going to trigger a lot of defenses, probably a lot of spaced wood. Yes, this is what you're seeing here. It's going to be more full boxes of wood embracing to try to mitigate some of the AoE splash damage that's going to be coming from the howitzers here.
Well, the fire beam's up. Howitzer is 3/4 of the way done. And oh god,
Uh-oh. We have a desync here.
Somebody desynced.
Yes. You guys should be able to come right back in.
Xbox, that sounds like a really nice Saturday. Saturday evening, I'm watching the Forts tournament with a bottle of Coke and a bag of beef jerky. That sounds like a very good evening. Now, you have to hand over some of the beef jerky to both me and Incursus. You know that. That's the rules.
Alright, I noticed Barbaretto has timed out a few times now.
Barbaretto, your PC now hates you.
But I think when Barbaretto went down, everyone got kind of knocked out. Alright, we should be good to go.
Alrighty. Hey!
Good to go.
Right, so, restart.
Back in. Alright, I think we should be good to start. Hey, there it is.
we go. Okay.
Knox team 1, Joe Apocalypse team 2. Alright, everything is going as if nothing was lost, except Barbaretto. Poor Barbaretto.
Oh god. Oh,
You're not on team 1. What do you mean you're not on team 1?
wow. I'm not into, well.
Rejoin.
Out you go.
How did
and
he
then you
not
go.
get on team 1? I see you listed as team 1 here. Come on.
Does that count as an advantage? I placed something.
It doesn't matter. This is just a showcase of players who are.
There's not. This isn't like an official tournament. Like there's an overall winner. It's more like these are the weapons. These are the commanders. Let's have fun.
I didn't see him rejoin. Oh, there it is.
He joined in team 1. There we go.
Oh, there it is. He has control of his fort now.
There we go. And
Should have
his
control of his fort now.
lovely big cannon is now finished.
Yeah.
I'm
there
just
it
gonna
is.
call it
It's
big
there,
cannon.
but
What the?
There it is. All right, we're good to go. Everything is back as if nothing has happened.
Nothing
So
happened.
this isn't
Nobody saw
actually a
anything.
tournament. This is just a showcase of some of the new things. The players that are here are players that have been around for a long time and are well known within the community. This isn't a setup where it's like, oh, you have to have.
Oh
so
dear
many
lord.
hours. Yeah.
Ooh, that is such a powerful weapon. It also weighs a ton.
It does. It's fat and heavy, and it hurts a lot. All right, so now Joe Apocalypse is going to be using one of the new weapons.
Oh,
I
love the buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw is really fun. It does that.
It shreds
It's,
away wood. Basically, wood spammers, you're done. You're just
Pretty
done.
much. That's a good way to describe it. It's one of these weapons that I think the devs said people are too good at the game. Let's just change. Let's just fix that right now.
Yeah, change the entire sort of dynamic of the game. One thing to bear in mind though is it does blow up after 3 shots.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank God.
oh.
Oh, right through the hole. That was a beautiful shot.
Oh, if you jump,
Follow up with the.
if he keeps
Oh,
the
dear.
pressure on that, it will just snap away. What was?
And here, this is
Wait.
the last shot. That was the
Did I-
last shot of each of his.
Oh right. I'm like sitting going, where's the sniper? He's trying to get the portals up in order to fire this. Very interesting bit. He's got it down the bottom there though.
So it would
But thank you very
seem
much,
either
Scott.
that or the portals were accidentally placed. What I imagine is happening here is Knox here is just having a hard time managing to find the resources to build the portals because he's under so much pressure from his opponent.
The amount of splash damage that does is just insane.
Absolutely. So you'll see here that the fire beam is going to fire and come out straight down, whereas the mortar, rather the howitzer, the giant mortar, is going to be able to go straight across. And we'll see how that works out here if he can manage to make the shot, because that howitzer shot's going to be a little bit difficult to fire.
Well, here comes another one from Joe Apocalypse, and it's going. Oh, well, he's going to need to definitely fight back very, very soon. Otherwise, he is going to be screwed.
Yes. And this is one of the problems with portals. You have to be able to maintain them, and they're not very good at, taking hits from anything. They're super vulnerable to a lot of things.
Looks like he's turning them on now. He might be able to fight, but
You should be able to fire in a moment here.
he's
All
got
right,
everything
let's go do the
released.
fire beam first,
Is it
then
gonna
the
go? Is it
howitzer.
gonna go? Is it gonna go? Yes, no, maybe?
Can you do it?
Uh,
No, I don't think he has the shot. There's probably too much more if he's gonna have to build that portal with a slight vertical slant, just like this, and there it
Oh
is.
my god, that's gonna hurt.
And that be able to do it. However, now he's gonna have to
Hey,
be
Baron.
careful with the fire beam, because that fire beam can go. Oh. Well, I think we know what Joe Apocalypse is trying for. So now he has to be careful with the fire beam, because this fire beam can go into the howitzer portal, and hitting yourself with the fire beam is not fun. Oh dear.
Joe Apocalypse is showing all the
Apocalypse
weapons now.
The portals. If Joe Apocalypse hits those portals,
Ouch.
that's just going to end the game.
Yeah, if you don't have Moonshot, one thing you should bear in mind, if you haven't watched it, if this is your very first seeing it, if... Oh,
Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close.
you
Alright,
can
one
shoot out
portal
your
down.
portals, but other people can shoot through your portals to your weapons as well. Which could be painful. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
there go the portals again.
He's not even getting a chance here. I think he's going to need to door it.
Yep.
Andrew, you'll
this
get
is
to
the
see me and
problem
Incursus
with
at the
portals.
end to the stream.
Yes, Frazzz and I will be joining up, or at least joining in the matches toward the end of the stream. But for now, we're just here to showcase, watch these other players try to use these new weapons and new mechanics. And this has been very one-sided thus far. Obliterating Knox. Oh.
Ooh,
All right, the portals are
ouch.
online. Knox has an opportunity to fire here.
He's gonna need to.
Can he do it?
Oh.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
he got a
shot
shot.
off, even if it wasn't ideal.
The fire beam went. I don't know. Killed the good people that are sitting downstairs.
Yeah, the portal kind of went awry.
Oh.
Okay, so that's gonna shut down his plans. Without those turbines, he's not gonna be able to keep those portals online. Yeah, Knox is immediately switching out of that. and trying to.
I mean, the
sell
front of
off
his
and try to
base is
rebuild later.
just... Ouch.
Oh yeah. Everything here is.
Joe Apocalypse is
going
pretty much it.
forward.
It's... If he keeps this up, he's not going to give Knox any chance to come back.
Absolutely not.
There goes
And
the
the
cannon,
howitser's
getting a
gonna
bit of
come
shot.
in.
Oh,
So one thing that's neat is the howitzer is a cannon shell that can actually be shot down by basic, well, weapons such as machine guns and flak. Flak really,
If you get a
really
chance.
excellent. Yes. Flak is very good at removing the, what they call the howitzer rounds from the sky.
but Joe Apocalypse is like a 1-2 right now. He's got a cannon, a hot scissor, and it's just like 1-2, 1-2, and it's just like smacking Knox around here. Who's trying to, as you said, I think going for some flak, but whether or not you actually get it out in time remains to be seen. Here comes another one.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
And it's just so much more damage. Every howitzer hit requires the repairing of so much material. Look how long it's taking it to repair. How
And the
much
cannon
resources.
has now reloaded. Uh-oh. That cannon could go straight through the core right now because there's like
Absolutely.
literally nothing there. Oh!
Oh! You can see the depleted uranium round actually penetrating all the way through the base and hitting the technology all the way in the back, just barely missing the core. That could have been the end of the game right there.
That's a lovely oh!
Oh, and there's a howitzer. Woo!
My,
Howitzer
my.
penetrating deeper.
What the?
That did some serious splash damage to the core there, boys. That actually almost destroyed the bracing the core was
That's
on.
a lovely... that's Buster, isn't it? Is that Buster?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, that
it
is
was
Buster.
Buster's active ability. I mean, hats off to Knox. He's actually been managing to hold. Not entirely sure how. Oh.
Ooh.
It's good that the buzzsaw, when they blow up, they don't actually cause damage, though.
Yeah. That's good. If they cause damage, they'd probably never be used.
But they're also like a
think about
cheap
how
sort of
they
thing.
shoot
It's like you can place them down, get rid of the wood and everything, but you're not going to get infinite use out of it.
Absolutely. If you, man, infinite use buzzsaws just sounds like a nightmare.
Someone mod that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, if that cannon loads up before that repairs. Wait a minute.
Knox
is
hasn't
he-
even repaired yet.
Oh, he was
Oh,
going
dear.
for a smoke gun, but
Yes,
because
That
that could
backfired.
block everything.
it can. So here we have Knox building a nuke in the upper left corner of his base.
They may be wondering.
He's gonna have to portal that out.
Yeah, some people are probably wondering how you do that. You literally can portal a nuke out of your base. So if you have to, if any map can now have nukes, essentially, if you build right.
Yes. Like even Abyss can have nukes, which is
Ooh.
dangerous.
Oh.
So this is gonna put Knox in the same scenario as before, where he's gonna have to have a portal activated to the outside,
Ooh.
which can be abused by Joe Apocalypse here.
That
And
the nuke
Apocalypse
will be
already
interesting
has
if it gets to
machine guns.
fire.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm
we'll see how well
surprised
that
he's
works out.
not shooting the gunners.
His sniper isn't available to use right now. It's blocked. In fact, I think he's not yet ready to fire it because he doesn't have any wind turbines, so his energy production's kind of low, like lower than you start with, kind of low.
The
So
smoke
I
gun
think what he's
is
gonna
up.
do is try to use the smoke gun to blind the gunners and then fire the
Oh.
nukes. And here comes the
Oh.
howitzer. Woo!
Oh,
All right, he
Well-
just has to fire the nuke now. He doesn't have an option.
does he have an? Oh, well, there goes the sniper.
Uh-oh. Put out the core. The core is on fire.
What is my luck? Well, you're lucky for winning, I guess.
The core just barely survives that. So he needs to have, like, he has to. This is going sideways even faster. And now the heavy weapons of Joe Apocalypse are online again, and here they come.
There we go.
What a win!
Bye bye. Well, Knox fairly on a back foot there, to be fair.
A long match, but definitely very, very one-sided. All right. we go
What
ahead
do
and
we
send that
have? Do
report
we
to Dubs.
have? What do we have next? Actually,
That's
is
a
it
good
the
question.
capture ones?
We're gonna do some 1v1s, and then we're gonna do some what was it? 1v1 captures.
Let's check the Discord.
And see how that works out. Yes, for those wondering about the smoke launcher, you cannot repair, build, or extinguish anywhere there is smoke. So while his core was on fire, he could not repair the flaming core.
Yeah, so if your
Right, so
smoke
next
sample
up
gets
will be
blown up, you're screwed. What do we got now? What's next up for our lovely viewers
is
here?
going to be another 1v1, I believe.
1v1.
Let's see. It's 42 scientists versus Joe Pot, and the map will be. Let us see what the map shall be.
Well, Barbara, I never really forgot to fire the weapons, just never got a chance to fire the weapons.
Yes. Knox was on an extreme back foot there. Remember that Knox had multiple upgraded mines and no energy production. So he's at less energy production than he started with, on top of using portals, which cost about 1 turbine each. So he was sitting on energy production that would be probably around, say, 40 per second. And in order to fire a weapon like the nuke, that's a solid, let's see, 10. That's like almost 2 minutes of charging time of energy.
Good
before you
luck
can fire
getting
nuke.
that.
From his scenario. So he's really not in a position where he could fire weapons.
Can you please
That's
try
not
to make
including-
portals the same way so if the enemy wants to hit you, the shot code comes back? Pretty sure you've done that so far, haven't you?
Absolutely.
I've not done it yet. I'm still exploring.
I'm actually going to try making a video on that about 4 walls. We'll see how long it takes players to figure out how to defeat it.
I mean, I will be honest, I've not been able to do too much of the content because I've been dealing with my long times. That's just
Makes
life.
sense to me. All right, so here on the left side, we have a player we've seen once before in the first match, 42 Scientist. Also the moderator and host of all of this great fun we're having here. But on the right side, we have Joe Apocalypse, known for being #2 in every tournament ever.
Yeah, like never quite winning, but always coming second.
I feel so bad for him. Like I do kind of poke fun at him, but he's always he's the most consistent player in every tournament, and that he always gets second place, and it's actually quite impressive.
I mean, I suppose it's one thing. He's always sitting at that level, even if new players come and go, or new people, new strategies. He's always managing to at least get second, which is
yes, and it's good.
definitely the best thing for him.
It's impressive. Like it is. I say it with a little bit of snide, but I say it because it bothers him a little bit. That it's kind of like a poetic touch. He's like, why can't I get first place because it's so close? But the reality is that it is actually quite a strong compliment to be able to say that. All right, so let's see. In terms of build orders, Catacombs is traditionally a super aggressive and super low kind of technology grind fest. Just like we have a lot of the whenever we do like a live stream and such, whenever we have these super close quarters map, Catacombs is the epitome of that.
I can see buzzsaws.
Absolutely. And I think the most well-known tactic on this map is literally just machine gunners. Like, not minigunners, just machine gunners. You get like 10, 15 machine gunners, and you just start shooting at the enemy. And then you just keep shooting until you could bring out a minigun or an incendiary mortar. And then you just keep up the firepower until the enemy just falls apart. That's how this match is usually played.
I'm wondering
right
if
now,
that's
these players
switching
are
that
going
up
for
to
different
be buzzsaws now, though.
I'm curious. I suspect that may change things around, especially if you're not expecting it.
Because that would rip through that fort right now.
Yes. So the reason why machine gunners are so powerful isn't that they can actually hurt the enemy base. It's that they suppress the enemy. So things like buzzsaws or snipers just can't actually deal damage. We'll see if that comes into play at all, because both of these players know the machine gun strat, and they're both neglecting to use it. I imagine just because they want to try to use the new tools rather than relying on the old tried and true. So I think this is going to devolve into a match of we're going to try new things until we want to try to win, and then we're going to go back to the old things.
Well, you can
That's
win
how
with
I
the new
suspect this
things,
is
though.
going to go. Well, we'll see, because this opening volley is going to be lethal. And we'll see
Yeah,
how
this
42
is going to
scientists responds to it.
hurt. Got someone here say, Rob the Fault saying, any day that Frazzz and Curses makes a Forts video is a good day. Well, thank you very much for the lovely comment. We both.
Here we go.
Oh,
There's one
and
shot.
oh,
There's two.
Oh, well, cut that
He's
off.
trying for the top segment.
Just
All right.
Trim a little bit off, and well, the bottom one would have reloaded in a second or two. But basically, though, guys, something to point out about Buzzsaw, doesn't really touch metal. Like
Yes.
it kind of maybe gives it a little flick.
Well, Apocalypse needs to work on his aim a little bit. Hey, there you go. Come on, you got one more shot. You can do it. Yeah, he'll get it eventually.
Yeah, because 42's already putting in metal there. As soon as that metal, if he puts metal all the way up, the Buzzsaw's basically shut down. Which means if he could...
He's got one more shot, Apocalypse. You could do it before
If
that
he could
self-destructs. Not quite.
No. That was down slightly and snapped that off. Bye-bye.
All right, so that's a pretty successful defense from Apocalypse. I credit that more to Apocalypse than 42 Scientist here, but that didn't do nearly as much damage as I expected. I would expect an Alpha Strike of 4 Buzzsaws to be able to completely disconnect the top and bottom of, well,
Yeah, I think he
Catacombs.
should, like, if he focused on, like, a particular area, he could have got that, but it was too much, like, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and then there wasn't a focus, so 42 was able to respond by that, by,
Right.
repairing and keeping it up, and then, of course, the metal went in, and the Buzzsaws were useless after that.
Right. So now 42 Scientist is in the lead. He's managed to not die. Yes, it cost him a bit to rip that and had to invest in energy shield and such, but he does have his technology down. He has, well, remember when I said you could put swarm missiles on pretty much anything, even Abyss? Welcome to Catacomb, where swarm missiles are now a thing. And he could put them in multiple places. You could even put them on top of these energy turbines here. Like, welcome to Portals.
Yeah, this is what happens when you introduce portals to a game. It completely takes the mechanics of the game and goes, you know what? We don't need these anymore. Bye!
Mm-hmm.
You build a little bit in
This
there,
is,
put some portals, and then suddenly you have missiles that can be placed on any map you wish.
Absolutely. This is going to be... I'm curious to see how well this works out, because those missiles are not hit. I'm sure Apocalypse has seen them. Probably while you try to add some more space between his core and the, well, where the missiles are going to impact.
He is building
kinda
up because he would probably maybe put some flak down as well, I'm guessing.
I'm kind of surprised to see 42 here is not going for cannons, because he did build the cannon production facility, the munitions plant. Let's see.
That is going to hurt.
There's a machine gunner.
Joe Apocalypse is
There's
just like,
a machine
no.
gunner.
He's like, no. You're not allowed.
So now we're gonna get some anti-air out of this. All right, so now where are these portals gonna come from? Like, honestly, they should probably just come from just directly to the left of the swarm missiles, just right next to them. It allows the swarm missiles to come from below rather than above, which the AI in Forts has a hard time dealing with.
42, a map known to be unplayable with missiles, is now playable with missiles.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to see how well this works out. Curious is to see all the extra metal being placed. Like, I understand it, but there's swarm missiles ready to be fired.
Just need
We
the
have
sniper.
Joe Apocalypse here already coming in with the EMPs.
I am
preparing
kind
to
of
shut
curious
this
where,
down.
where it's going to actually come from, though, because he hasn't placed another portal to link them yet.
Right. Oh, is he gonna go?
One
with
of the
double
also,
names?
if nobody's checked out, one of the other things with Moonshot DLC is it Buster? AP snipers can actually also fire missiles.
Yes. Wait, is it Buster or? I
It's
think it is Buster actually.
Yeah, because AP snipers are able to lock on. So
Laser designate.
So you can upgrade them, have the power of an AP sniper, and still be able to use it to fire missiles. Which is really great because then because you would always have the thing that's like, right, I have to build a redundant sniper that can't really do anything mid-game to late game. Whereas if you have an AP sniper, they're usually pretty effective. And he's going to fire nukes.
I don't know. I'm so accustomed to not using AP. It's just most of the time I rarely find a scenario. Just the difference in rate of fire.
Well, there we go.
And he's putting doors in the portals. And the
There we
portals
go.
are coming online. Keep in mind that 42 Scientist here does not have a lot of energy production. He's going to have 4 portals online plus an energy shield, but only 2 wind turbines. So this is not going to be a fast refire time. This is going to be firing once and uh-oh. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. So, good news and bad news. Bad news is the, well, Joepocalypse weapon kind of exploded on its own. So the reason that happened is just the wobble of Joepocalypse base here caused the magna beam to move and swing and collide into the map terrain here, causing it to detonate. The good news is that because it was the magnet beam, it sucked in the missiles into that location. So there was nothing there anymore, and the missiles did pretty much no damage. If those missiles had collided anywhere else, they would have been nearly lethal.
I almost feel that may have been planned. Part of me just wants to wish that was a planned thing, because it was like, and it was like 42 is just like, what? It's like, you ruined my plans. I was about to kill you. I was about to kill you, and then no. It's like, you will not have your fun. I think that's one of the main things there. Someone's, Andrew here saying, Portal Forts, that's the thing. In fact, Portals are 2 OP. Is Moonshot is very much like if you played the campaign, they're sort of like the Moon Tech, and it's like Portal type things. Which is a lot of fun. Oh, here they come.
Here comes the missiles.
And out they go. Oh god.
He tries to snipe.
Oh,
That's the kind of damage you'd expect from getting nuked. Just the entire base missing.
There goes missiles. Not entirely sure. Oh. Well.
Yeah, that's a rough time for Joepocalypse.
Ashuka, I hate to tell you, but I know someone that can tier 3 a laser. He's talking with me.
So I was about to make a joke. You know what could make 42 Scientist base much better? Just line the entire thing with machine guns.
Well,
because I like machine guns.
And
look what's there.
Are you sure you're not just playing
Machine
42
guns.
Scientists? It's not secretly just you.
No.
That was a bit of pause. I don't like that. Oh!
Why
Oh
the
my.
nukes go in that direction now?
Oh, and
you
rip.
clever boy. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, that was
I was
beautiful.
like, why is he aiming those directly below? It's because he had the AoE boot on the damage, and, was able to
It just
vaporize
ripped the bottom of that out
base.
there. Oh, that was beautiful.
There you go. All right.
That
All
was
right.
absolutely beautiful.
Welcome to nukes. You know what could have saved your problem?
Ripped the
An
entire
entire
bottom.
wall of machine guns. All right, so it looks like we're gonna go off to part 2, where we are going to be doing a lot of the new maps. We're gonna be switching over to do the new game mode. You heard that right, an entirely different game mode in
Capture. Oh, I'm so excited about this because it's just like awesome. Oh, Joepocalypse, not too happy with that. But yeah, guys, capture is basically like a point, or winning points by capturing and so on and so forth. and it's pretty damn awesome.
A
lot of fun.
Looks like it's going to be. Wait, is Joepocalypse denying round? Wait a match. Joepocalypse doesn't want to play against King right now. All right, this is fine. Then we'll get a King Benjai or Knox versus Blob. All right, never mind. 42 scientists already on top of it.
Before we even see it, and 42's already fought 10 steps ahead. Actually, he's already fought 42 steps ahead.
Yes. Hey, that's a good one. All right, so it looks like we are good to go. We have Barbaretto on Team 1 versus Knox on Team 2.
And the map, if it lets me boot it up without it crashing. Oh dear. Forts?
Asian economy?
Forts? No, Forts, don't crash! No! It kicked me out. I'm just going to do a BRB screen so you just can't see what it says there.
Absolutely, yes. I will let Frazzz come back.
There we go. I will just not look at the map then.
All right. We good to go. Frazzz, observer.
Oh, don't want to
Nice.
give anybody an unfair advantage by being on the team and making them lose.
All right, looks like we are good to go. It will be Barbaretto versus playing as Buster and Architect, respectively. Let us go.
It is time for some crazy capture stuff. Hello, Team Go Frost. And
Who am I talking to? I am talking to Frazzz. currently
it's
streaming
me,
on
Frazzz.
YouTube right now. Make sure to check him out if you guys want to see his perspective as well.
So this is a capture screen. Lots of fun here. Lots of crazy
Absolutely.
stuff.
So for those who haven't seen it before, let me go ahead and do a quick rundown of game mode works. So first off, we have what seems to be a fairly standard, if oddly shaped fort here. I'm going to be looking at, this is Knox's base on the right, and everything works mechanically very similar. The only differences are you have this zone out front. This is this blue unbuildable zone. You cannot build things in this zone. You cannot have anything in the zone. Any structure that moves or interacts with this zone will just immediately be deleted. You cannot interact with it at all. The other new mechanic that's important here is this metal door. This metal door is indestructible, cannot be destroyed, does not allow AoE to pass through. You cannot nuke the front of it and watch all the things, just watch all the things behind the door get obliterated. That does not work that way. The only way for this door to open is to complete the objective. You notice across the top of the screen we have 300, 300, and a couple grayed out oil derricks. Anytime you capture the oil derricks, such as this, they will cause your timer to start ticking down. You see the capture come up here. There we go. Once your timer reaches
Boom.
0, then your opponent's door will open, leaving their base open for destruction.
Loving this new environment as well.
I love all the new environments. They're so nice. Hello, Lego Man. Welcome. Glad you enjoy.
Yeah, capture mode is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun because, like I said, he's got. We've got Knox on the left, don't we?
We have Knox on the right, Barbaretto on the left.
Well, Barbaretto just completely linking up to there. Whether or not he goes down the bottom, I'm not entirely sure, but you think he's going to try and cut his opponent off, because if you do that, then, well, they're going to just not get any more points.
Absolutely. And so this very quickly devolved hug-up. You have players buying base rather than, well, just sheer wanton destruction.
And if
Have
you
a lot
guys
of
are
shit
not
to
hearing
know about.
Chris is a little bit right, just bear in mind he is hosting. So it could be anything right now. Good thing we're not in my server though, because we have the updated, unlocked new audio. Your internet would hate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my internet is actually really stable right now. In fact, it's more alive. So I don't know what's going on with Discord.
Oh, that is sneaky.
Absolutely. So what he's going to do here is he's going to disconnect that and leave this. and then just claim all these. So now we have Barbaretto on the left, claiming the entire map and every derrick along the way. So now we're at a scenario where Knox has to do something. He has to disconnect Barbaretto from, well, his position in order to claim anything. Because right now the blue team on the left is getting every tick, every objective in the game, and this game will end very quickly if things don't change in the next few seconds.
He's also disconnecting away from that so he can just keep a hold of that so he can't have that back again. Also, thank you very much, Brian, coming in with the $20. Thank you so very much. I need to do what Incursus does and set up some sort of fancy little thingy. Incursus, you have to teach me the ways. Because I usually stream on Twitch.
Okay.
I love how you see how that the sort of floor area would fall down on that blue, and it just kind of like cuts it away.
Yes.
It's
It literally just deletes anything that passes through that.
You shall not pass.
Sandbags barely keeping that intact.
But the points very quickly coming
Very
down.
quickly.
Knox is going to have very little time in order to. He's going to have to pretty much
He's
go
down
for all.
to under 20 seconds before his Doro game starts to end very quickly. So here's another neat thing. Blue team here has spent so much on expanding and capturing the points. He doesn't have any weapons that can actually destroy the core. So this core is going to be open and exposed, and blue team here is not going to be able to do anything about it.
Just want to say a massive thank you, Brian. Thank you so very much for that, buddy. And I'm so glad that the videos have entertained you and
there's
everything.
the door opener.
Thank you so very much. And make sure you're in the Discord. If you're not, get in the Discord. And there we go. The door has opened. Oh, my camera decided it wanted to zoom right in. Bob Riddle's just like, excuse me, 1 second. Let me just get something to shoot you with.
Yep, he's just going to be like that. All right.
He missed.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's. I think the red team is just happened. He knows that there's really not much he can do about it at this point.
Oh wait, what? Really? He's gonna try and take him out with a sniper. Oh! Oh wait, nope.
I mean,
not yet.
The only thing he could really do.
I mean, I know there's like I'm bad at aiming, but Barbaretto, we're gonna be having words. The core is sitting with, the door is open. Shoot the. Okay, I guess that works.
Oh, that'll do it. Spore missiles very good at it. Right?
Whee! And boom. Oh, the capture mode is so much fun.
GG. It really is.
Also, if you guys haven't noticed, there's a new UI. Though we don't see it while we're in the game, but when me and Incursus are playing, you will see the new UI because it's so pretty. What's your thoughts on new UI?
I like it. It's different. It's honestly, the idea of there being. We've actually won games even though they opened our door first, just keep defending and won. Oh no, it's absolutely possible. It's just going to be a really difficult spot to do that if you have no objectives captured. Like, you got bullied out of that game real hard.
Yeah, Barbaretto, I think, has been practicing that one.
Probably.
Bob,
Frazzz only on YT? Yes, Frazzz is only on YouTube at this time. At least, so it's only streaming on YouTube at this time.
Yes, unfortunately, being a Twitch affiliate, you can't stream on both at the same time.
Yes.
And you must allow 24 hours between the time you start your stream to the time you're actually allowed to put it up on YouTube. So I figured the developers did share my YouTube link, so I was like, you know what, I'll just do YouTube. Makes it life easy for a little bit people. Although I will be streaming tomorrow. And Cursus, do you want to come along and teach me? There's dragons now.
Oh my.
Yeah,
what is it?
In Apex Legends, there's dragons flying around now. You can tag them and they drop stuff.
I don't even have the game installed.
Get it installed! But yeah, there's dragons because there's a giant monster that's coming in Battle Season 2.
Map needs to be... Gusher. Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Alright, looks like we are good to go. Everyone all readied up. We are this King Benji versus...
Yeah, that's the thing, Rob, is what I do like about Moonshot is it does actually add a credible amount to the game. It's not like some offhand thing or anything. You've got a campaign, you get the new weapons, you get the new modes. It does add a huge amount to the game for you to get used to.
Oh, absolutely.
And developers get my mass respect for that. It's like when you get all this DLC, it's like, oh, here, pay 15 quid for a gun.
They spent so much time on getting the DLC together. And I applaud them, really do.
Oh, that wiggle there, but paid off at the end there. He's managed to secure that bit. It's nearly there. Team 1 not going for any of the areas yet.
Well, here's the thing. If you go for it too early and shun your economy, you're opening yourself up to be unable to defend against the...
I like this guy on the left. Just like... Although... Wow.
Get to the chopper!
That should not have played. I don't know why it plays when it's not active. My Twitch alert when I get a new follower is get to the chopper. From good old Arnie. But for some reason, I deactivate it and it plays when I'm just like, stop that. It's done it one time when I was recording. I was like, ignore the Arnie in the background. So we got the guy right side really going for all the oil rigs there. So he's got 3 of them already.
Well, hopefully he can keep his base stabilized because he's got a lot of real estate to defend, and left side has...
Left side does have the ability that they'll have a slightly better economy, but whether or not that's going to pay off, we're going to soon see because they're nearly 100 points of a difference between them.
Absolutely. Well, at the end of last game, Team 2 had 0 point production. Literally nothing. So we'll see if we can make that kind of comeback here.
CC, just to point out to you, buddy, me and Incurses are both going to be playing in the very last match. There's going to be a 4v4 to showcase everything. So just bear that in mind. We're just, we've got the other players. We were asked to, host along and show you guys everything. So bear that in mind.
There's one, and there's 2.
Well, that's just stopped it out. This is where
So those
Buzzsaw
shots-
can really come in handy, though.
Yes. Very much so. So I think King's trying to get the base, the connections on the right to fully collapse. I'm not sure what King's strategy is going for. Okay, there it is. He's finally starting to move out. He's really going for the late game economic, fully stable setup where he doesn't do anything unless he could fully defend it. Which is, is there, but at some point you got to be careful.
Yeah, the buzzsaws are definitely going to be in handy in this type of sort of scenario. They definitely can cut through that so easily, and then you can pause the points. But again, there's about to almost be 200%. 200%? I mean 200 points of a difference nearly. Oh, you can't go any further. You'll need to chop that off a little bit. And he needs another buzzsaw. Oh, he's got another buzzsaw ready to go.
Coming online right now.
And away it goes.
Shot.
Oh,
almost.
One.
Almost get.
Oh no, it was nearly gone. It was literally held on by a thread.
There's the
Oh,
disconnect.
and
Doesn't get
nearly.
it in time.
Oh yeah, the music is like I always say his name wrong because I know it's Nosehead, but it's Jeff Van
Dyke, I believe.
I think yes. Which you can actually get the Moonshot soundtrack now as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, he does his he's a standalone music developer, and he does all the things. Yeah, Jeff Van Dyke. He also does Fort soundtrack along with other things.
Ooh.
So that'll disconnect those two. Has King given up on the top? I think he's given up on the top.
Yeah, because he's done quite a few games that I've also covered, and I think you've probably played a few as well. Like, he doesn't just do Fort's soundtrack, he's done soundtracks for a lot of games.
Right.
Assassin's Creed being one of them, I'm sure, actually.
Is it? Oh, nice.
I think.
I actually,
I wish to check
I know
this.
he's done more than just forts. He does a very good job too.
Let us
nice.
see.
All right, so King has successfully taken. If he can disconnect the top segments, there we go. He's now fully denied. It's taken a while to come back, but he has now fully denied red team here from obtaining any more points. So now we're at a scenario where red team has no economic production. Blue team has all the economy in the world. He's literally full up on mines and has many more turbines that he's going to need for the remainder of the game. Has weapons coming out of every corner, including swarm missiles, massive weapon variety, and now an upgrade center. And now red team here has no weapons, no production, and no means of retaking the base. He almost held on to it long enough. Just 71 points remaining, but now the tides have turned, and I don't foresee a way for him to come back.
Speaking of which, so as we said, Jeff Van Dyke is Forts. Hand of Fate 2, Alien Isolation, Total War Shogun 2, Rome Total War, all the Total Wars, in fact, from just before the latest one, I think. Needs for Speed 1 and 2, FIFA, NHL. He's quite a pedigree when it comes to music in games.
Well, there you go, guys. How the turntables have turned.
How the turntables are turntabled. Do you realize what you just said, Bobberell? I feel like King's almost teasing his opponent now. He's like, I will just do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this.
King is just firing, just waiting.
Oh,
waiting for
boom.
things to go wrong. He only has a few more seconds before the core becomes available. So.
Yeah, that points is like drum fast. He's got all 6 of these. It's just like, whew. And then he just needs to smack the core. And there we go. It is opening. Red alert.
Core is available.
Oh, listen to the sound effects. Also, Jeff does sound effects, doesn't he, as well?
Yes.
Yes, effects. Yes. Wait, is oh.
Didn't make the difference here. Swarm
King...
missile is available. That should be fire. Oh, does he really want to finish him with a sniper?
Yep, he's gonna finish him with sniper.
Really gonna finish him with a sniper. No, he's like, all right, I'm done with this.
He's like, nope, enough.
Here comes the swarm missile. GG.
My game just like suddenly paused right at that second. It was like, what?
There it goes.
And out you go! Another capture. Is another 1v1, or are we moving on to the 2v2s?
I think we have another 1v1 coming up, and then we'll be moving on to 2v2 variant of the capture game mode. So
chaos will ensue.
Absolutely.
All the chaos. 5-way fossil fuel. I'm guessing that's meant to say fuel.
5-way fossil fuels. Oh, it says in the chat the full name, but on the map.
5-way fossil fuel.
Chops off the last.
Just fossil fuel.
Letter. Kind of thought this was a tournament-like thing. It's not a tournament. It's just curated set of matches. Yeah.
Invitational fun. You know, showcase the lovely new stuff.
More of an exhibition, yes.
I wonder if we should. How many keys did you get?
At the moment, I have 2 keys, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And toss these out to someone.
I have 5.
Ooh, nice.
Each.
So that's a fair few more.
I've got 5 Forts keys and 5 Moonshot keys.
Alright, so it is important to note that the Moonshot DLC is...
You completely cut out. You there?
Yes, I am.
You just said
right,
Moonshot
like
DLC, but didn't hear after.
Is not free, so once you have Forts, you have to then also purchase the DLC. But if you're playing in a lobby with someone who has the DLC, you can use the DLC weapons just the same.
Which is nice, because it's similar to the way Stellaris does it.
It is. Are there going to be normal matches at the show matches? Yes. All right, so looks like we're good to go. We have Babaretto on Team 2 versus King Benjai on Team 1 on 5-way fossil fuel. Let's go.
Thank you so very much, Anonymous. Don't know if I said that right. For the 666. Loving the amount I had. So thank you very much, buddy. Make sure that you are in our Discord. I would love to have you there. Would love the Moonshot key.
Can do
You
normal,
never know.
not high.
But yes, I have 5 keys for each. The developers have asked me to... But I don't know if the
this, then.
developers gave you any sort of instruction in the curses, but they asked me if it would be possible to give away the Forge key and the Moonshot key to the same person, so they would actually have
Yes.
both.
Yes, they need both.
So for the people that already have forts, well, if you win, or I don't know how I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm still working it out. Let my brain catch up.
All right, so I'll let you handle all of that. I'll do my. It could be.
How are you doing it? I want to know.
So usually I just do like a random draw, and then have them message on Discord. Have them join the Discord and message their username from YouTube. Let's say they're on YouTube, they get the random draw. I'll have them message their username in Discord, and so when they join the channel, I can.
This is a
I can send
nice
them
map.
direct message. This is a very nice map. I like the green. I like the color green.
You know, I have a very fun fact for you, Incursus.
What's up?
I despise the color green.
Really?
But guess who my favorite Pokemon is?
Bulbasaur?
Yeah. It makes
There
no
you go.
sense. It makes no sense, but Bulbasaur is the best. If you say otherwise, then you're wrong.
Mm-hmm. More of a Charmander guy myself.
Well, Charmander had it rough. It's like he literally nearly died in the episode. Although I think what's quite funny is like people you view the Japanese Pokemon to like the one we get in like UK, America, Europe is vastly different. There was a scene that people put as like the Team Rocket have bananas in their hands, but in the Japan version they actually have guns. And there's death, there's swearing, there's all sorts. Whereas we get the oh my.
Yes. I like Japanese versions of things better usually.
They don't mess around. They really don't mess around. I'm liking the sort of the homage that the developers have got with some of the design work going on in the game, like Moonshot. This because it is you because you're in the Pacific Rim. You travel to Japan, don't you? In the campaign, I'm sure. I've only played like 2 missions or something.
Yes, you do. If I recall correctly. So here, the players aren't going very economic. This is King Benjai on the same play. I suspect he's trying to make sure he doesn't get locked out and he did last time.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Oh wait, it's F8, isn't it?
Yes.
My bad. I should have had that up. So we got Bobaretto versus King Benji.
Absolutely. And currently, Babaretto, Team 2, is in the lead.
I could see whoever owns that sort of middle one could do some sneaky little things because that leaves a lot for expansion in any direction.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine the shenanigans to do here. The dropping cannons, weapons of any kind, or just being a single defensive point.
Well, I have a question for it because people are asking for questions to win keys. Here's a question. Actually, I don't know. I have a question. Actually, I have a thing. So, name 3 former prominent works that Jeff Van Dyke has done soundtracking material for, and you have to say it in Smash Gaming Discord. So you have to be on my stream probably if you're there. The Smash Gaming Discord.
Well, there you go. Go ahead, guys. Go for it.
The very first person to say it in general with the 3 right answers will get a key for both Forts and Moonshot. I decided to go first because apparently I have more. For
There
now.
you go.
Probably because I annoyed them. Well, You see, you only need to be in 2 of the best Discord servers, and that's mine and Incursus.
I agree with this.
Ah, well, Magical Mouse, you got that incorrect. Because I deliberately said something in error to mess you up. He did not do Assassin's Creed. Although, good job for listening, actually. Good job for listening. There's some interesting fort design work just going on here. It's just like, what is this going on right now? What is going on in the middle?
Oh yeah, this is one of the reasons I love the tug of war. It's always just so messy. Usually you have these nice, well-designed engineering and
Now it's just
well-defined.
whatever
things, and now
this
it's just
is.
pure chaos.
But yes, remember, whoever's the first one to get 3 correct answers of 3 of his most prominent works, I'll give you a Moonshot and a Forts key. And if you already got Forts, well, it's your key to give away to a friend. This is just... Oh! Oh my. Instantly just taking everything.
Oh yeah, they've been on about that a fair few times now, back and...
Although noticing red has really not gotten much down.
Yeah, red got stolen from fairly early on. Let's see if we make the comeback. This time red actually has some economy, so he can come back. But it's at this point, King Benjai's got a lot of support here. We'll see if he can do that. He should be able to take the top if he can get one of those buzzsaws set up around the top.
like
He
to
should be able to
splice
take
it
back those
through.
two. The bottom ones, however, are going to be a little bit more difficult to do. If he can get a buzzsaw all the way to the rear, let's say he takes the top and then gets the buzzsaw to the rear, he should be able to claim the bottom as well. But that's going to be something he's going to have to work his way toward it, and he's running out of time to do that.
So I just want to point out to everybody, in case you're joining or whatever, as Majestic Parsnip of all names has won the keys. He said Total War Forts and Alien Isolation. Is Boboretto making pants? I'm beginning to wonder. Maybe it's his new pants style. The pants style forts. Every time we do a streaming courses, there's always some funky forts thing that comes about. It's usually tickling or seagulls, and maybe we have pant forts.
I'm okay with this. I see nothing wrong with this at all. Oh, that backfired a little bit. All right, so now Barbaretto is going to have a bit harder of a time. The forts are being a bit more defended now.
Hello, Abe. Hello, CB. I see we have a CB joining us, good sir.
Well, hello.
I would leave the questions to myself, which are curses, but he has his own keys, so he'll be doing a random...
I gotta get it set up so I can do that, but I'll do that a little bit later. For now, Frazzz Master. If anyone wants a key on Frazz's stream,
Oh!
I believe he is doing questions. A trivia, if you will.
I always
chance
find
to win
it
a
better.
Frazzz key.
You know, make people work for it. Unless, of course, it's my giveaway section.
Alright, so that's an open door.
Oh!
And that's a mortar. I was about to say, he doesn't really have weapons that can take it, but
And then...
wiped his core with the mortar.
That
so-
was very nice. That was a very nice ending. And also, I take back your shooting. That was very nice. Very nicely done. Ah, that was so good. One needs to leave. One shall remain and one leave.
Alright,
Yes.
so Joe, Apocalypse, and Romero coming back in. So who is getting kicked? Who controls the middle controls all. I think that's actually correct.
I feel another Incursus video coming on where all your base belongs to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna happen. Like that's going to happen. Like that's
wait.
just usually how matches go.
All your base belongs to me. Take control of their portals and fire at their teammates. That seems like a really evil
Curious to
thing.
See how that would work. All right, so it's going to be Romero versus Joe Paco. Waiting on.
How would you get a key? Well, there's going to be more quizzes. Although I would recommend being in all the Discords, because otherwise you won't get them. Discord is where it at.
All right, Frazzz, go ahead and tell us how to get a fort's key from you.
I need to think of another question.
Well, what's the mechanic that you're using? How, if I were someone just joining the stream right now, how would I get a fort's key for free?
By being in my Discord.
There you go. You got it, guys.
Because usually I put it in there so then I know people are paying attention and then I go in there. And I've just realised that you've been streaming Force on Steam the whole time.
Yes, I have.
Damn it! I completely forgot that's a thing. I completely forgot that that's a bloody thing. Not that I've streamed enough on that or anything. Where is it?
So if you guys are looking for a fort's key, Frazzz is doing a giveaway for right now, and you can come check it out. Make sure to join the stream so latency because he will be doing a trivia. Once he asks the question, then you guys will be able to post the answer to that question in his Discord, and the first to post the answer to his little trivia question will be given a fort's key as well as the DLC, the brand new Moonshot that is available now on the Steam page.
But also, if you already have Force, you can give it to a friend, and there you go. And then you can use the Moonshot key, and then they can join you in multiplayer games because the developers are fantastic. If you already have Moonshot, if you're the host, you can share it with everybody in the multiplayer match.
There you go.
Which is pretty awesome. In Curses, what did you do?
I've done a lot of things.
I just see my Discord is just... Discord is just, I'm just like looking at it, it's like hello, well, hello new people, hi, okay,
Good job, guys.
my mods are just like, Endo's just like, hello undefined amount of people. All right, we're going to be going into 2v2 match on Capture, I believe.
Yes, we'll be playing the close quarters map. This will be Joe and 42 and Pollux.
So this is what happens when Incursus says things.
I like saying things.
Incursus said to join, so people are joining. Yeah, well. There goes my entire Discord.
Good job, guys. You broke everything.
Me6 is at least keeping up, but I don't know if Smash bot, because we have a custom bot. I remember Quinny could possibly build you the Incursus bot.
I could probably do it myself. I'm just not terribly excited about having bot do too many things.
Well, we have control over our one, so it's like, it does what we tell it to do, nothing else.
I mean, that's fine. All right, looks like we are good to go, boys. Time to. Where's the Kinsha waifu at? Kinsha is not here just yet. Kinsha usually arrives later.
Yeah, my forts has just died. Not my forts, my Discord.
You did it, boys. Good work. All right, the round is starting now. And
so
we
after
have
this
the
match,
team
once
ready
this match ends, I'll think up a question.
to go. All right.
Something's fort
So
related.
this is going to be a 2v2. This is not co-op. The players cannot control each other's bases on the same team. So we're going to be relying on some team synergies and, well, seeing how well they can react to each other and the entire world around them. And if you guys notice, the capture points is only 4 of them, and they're quite close together. So it's going to be fairly simple to start disconnecting players from angles you wouldn't usually expect. we'll see just how well this works out here. Looks like we have one player going for a heavier economic start, another player going for more building out and forward. This is a 2v2. We'll see how well this works out. Oh dear. We already have red team claiming 3 of the 4 mines, but you guys have seen just how well the early claims have worked out before. By that I mean they haven't really worked out, like, at all.
I just want to say a massive thank you to Ashoka because he's actually shared your Discord and my Discord in curses to make sure that people are also going to you. Probably not as much, but yes.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Because to be honest, I consider Incurse as a really good friend of mine. He's being there way, way back. He actually was the person that won my survival series in Forge. Completely destroyed everybody.
That was fun.
And people keep going, do a second one. It's like, I will do a second one when I can, because to be honest, it was a logistical nightmare. Trying to keep track of like 40 different players with different lives and
Speaking of logistical nightmares, let me see some love in chat. Scientist handling logistics and the nightmare.
Yeah, guys, come on, show 42 Scientists some love and affection. I want to hear it. I want to say his thanks to 42 Scientists for all this, because he's the one that's managed to put this together, and we're just the ones that do all the chatting.
Absolutely. 42 Scientists currently in match. This top right player here. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans he gets.
That's a very interesting thing that the bottom 4 on the right's done, though. It's just like pretty much like trying to hold on to those points as much as possible.
Yes. And I don't think Team 1 knows exactly how to handle it. Because Team 1, well, they're very far behind, and the match is only about a minute away from Team 1's doors opening. And Team 1 doesn't seem to have a plan to stop Team 2. You know, if Team 1 could manage to connect to any part of Team 2's base here, then they would claim every single node. But the only way for them to do that is to destroy this connection down here to the bottom right base. They have this little foundation set up here, and there's no angle they can get. At least, not just yet. I think Team 1's starting to make a move in that direction, but they're less than a minute away from being eliminated. This center foundation, this center connections are very, very well defended. I find it hard to imagine Team 1's going to be able to connect all the way through that. Oh dear. If Team 1 loses this top half, they're going to be completely surrounded.
A little bit of a snap.
Did manage to get a disconnect, but that's not going to be enough to allow them to claim anything.
Oh, ouch. The buzzsaws are such a nice weapon.
Especially in this game mode. So we had a question in chat asking, what do the fields around the little islands? So what these do... Here it goes. It's the beginning of the end, boys. These are unbuildable areas. Just like this blue area. It's the same thing as this blue area, except these are team specific. So only Team 1 can build here, and this one has a slightly red hue. Only
there goes 1-4.
As this is going to end very, very quickly from this point on.
Yeah, basically these nice big blue bubbles, you can't build on them. It's a non-buildable area. And basically makes your fort wide open if you don't have points. Right, so who did we actually lose there?
We lost Joe Apocalypse, I believe it was. Yes, that was Joe Apocalypse. So King Benjai is still alive. Unfortunately, Team 2 doesn't have a means of targeting Team 1 right now. There are no weapons available. Just like in the previous rounds, none of the Team 2 players were able to claim everything, but then didn't King... Is it... Oh, sorry, that's Romero, not King Benjai. My bad. But just like in the previous rounds, Team 2 was able to claim everything, but in doing so was not able to spend any resources on actually gaining weapons. Oh, there's the howitzer.
Where is that?
That's coming from Team
Oh, it's way
1.
up there. I'm like, where the heck is that thing?
built inside Team 1's top base. I'm sorry, Team 2's top base, and using a portal to send it out toward Team 1 here. Uh-oh. He's gonna hit himself with the swarm missile. Never mind. That went straight into the ground. Everything is fine.
I mean, if the other blue player can hold on, it will unlock the doors on Team Red, but he only has one of the rigs.
Right. And he's a couple minutes away from not being available. So he's got a lot of work cut out for him. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
A couple more hits like that, and he may lose access to his only hope here. Whew. Let's see. Can Team 1 manage to come back from this? I was gonna say Team 1's biggest hope is to travel along the bottom part, and then use a buzzsaw from down below this middle section here, up to disconnect the main connection, the main trunk connection to all of the middle points, and from there claim the middle points himself and fully defend everything, while maintaining a reasonable amount of progression on the capture points. Unfortunately, that's no longer possible considering Team 1 has fully taken over that middle section and is about to field. Oh,
Huh.
try to connect.
I
to it.
was kind of
Make-
wondering there, though. It's like they could easily build a sniper or something down there and take out the core.
Yes, and that seemed to be their plan. In fact, he had a portal set up. Looks like he was going to use a swarm missile. If he can get another shot with that buzzsaw. There you go.
Oh.
Connect to it. Hey, he's connected to it. All right, so now he owns the bottom segment. He's not immune to shots from that area now, but he can try to fight back. He should have an angle, at least the ability to build an angle with a buzzsaw.
I just want to say that people are really awesome in chat, because some people are saying, why is Frazz's stream behind? And someone says, I blame YouTube servers, and someone says, I blame human error, and then someone says, because Frazzz is Scottish. Scottish go for power over speed. To be fair, without Scotland, people would not have flushing toilets, people would not have colour TVs, and I forget the other 50,000 inventions we've done. Did you know the flushing toilet was because of Scotland?
I actually did not. So something interesting just happened.
Yeah.
Bottom player here just built a buzzsaw, and instead of shooting the enemy core, decided to disconnect the connection here. Which, I mean, it works.
Oh,
Just shot the core with that.
are they gonna hit him with a hot switzer right in the core?
They're gonna try. Well, they're gonna try. That's going to be for us. Oh, nice.
Although, if he shot through that right way and that would have hit their hot switzer, that would have been pretty painful.
Well, that portal in particular was connected to the swarm missile top, so that wouldn't have been too destructive.
I've also got the perfect question now, so once this match ends, I will ask.
All right.
And it'll be the very first person to guess the right answer in the general chat on Discord, my Discord. Not sure if I prefer bits or dollars. Thank you very much, CB, for the $10. You are awesome, buddy. I like the little face. Oh wait, it's not it's not my face. Yeah, and Chris, I don't know if you've been on my Twitch streams recently, but there's a little face of my face. And they've resorted to the sniper. Oh!
They have, and it's gonna work.
Is it
Couple more
gonna... There we go! 47 points though in the bag though of a difference. Team 1 kind of fighting back there very nicely.
They tried. They almost got the doors open. But that's gonna be the end of Team 1.
Right.
Hey, we're still playing. Mr. CB Vicious coming in with the 10. Thank
Yay,
you so much. for
CB
giving that
sharing
support.
the love. Alright, so I did see the color television though. Scotland invented the colour television. Right, guys, just to point out that I am going to ask you a lovely, lovely question. I wish you guys to get a key for both Forts and Moonshot. And if you already have Fort, give it to a friend. Name the free developers of Forts actual full names and spelt correctly. First person to do that in my Discord on the general chat, you will get 2 keys sent to you. There you go. Have fun. No saying anything in curses.
I will be silent.
Yes, real names. No, full real names. And you're not allowed to spell them incorrectly. It has to be the full real names of each one. And, well, King won.
There you go.
King coming in is Tim Auld, who is been writing video games, or writing games through high school university before being hired by Ratbag Games in, I believe it's Adelaide, during 1999. And we've got Nick Smith, who's a video games industry veteran of 15 years, started his career with Creative Assembly, and Jeff Van Dyke. Alright, so, King, where the heck are you? Everybody, I can't keep up with my chat anymore. I will give you your keys, and then I'll figure out how to give more keys away later. So there's your forts key. You can do with that what you will. And your Moonshot key. Moonshot. I keep almost spelling it Moonshot. It's stuck in my head now. There we go. Okay. What's next for our lovely? It's another 2v2, isn't it?
Indeed. This is going to be a best 2 out of 3. One has been defeated once. And
some people are asking where you would actually get the names for the developers. Not that they have a website or anything. Or as Endos points out, the credits.
Frazzz, ready up.
Ah! No!
It's
I was already ready. It was all a lie.
Uh-huh.
Well, you do have a wrench, CB. You always had a wrench. It just didn't appear.
Alrighty, let's do this.
But yes, King has walked away with forts and Moonshot. So he's already got forts. I'm not sure if he's got Moonshot. He might have. I guess it.
I'm sure he does.
So he might be able. He'll be able to give them to friends, family, and maybe speak nice to him, and he might. I don't know. Give you something. My Discord has stopped working.
Good. You did it, boys.
It just like stopped actually playing catch up with the chat. It just stopped.
Just keep calm and blame your internet.
Internet
All
is, I think.
So this map is another capture map, only for 4 capture points, up to 6. But this one is very spacious. As you can see, there's a lot of open space. There's nothing in the middle blocking. There's no like massive amounts of defensive points. This is very much so a very linear tug of war with nothing in the way. And let's see. I suspect there's not going to be a whole lot of disproportionate connections here. We're going to have 2 for each side, I imagine. Actually, top base may, or at least Team 1 may actually claim the top base before Team 2 can claim their top half. Unless they're just not going to try for it. No, I don't think Team 1 is going to try. Oh, he is trying for it. Or at least preparing to try for it.
Oh.
Can you do it in time? This is going to be close.
And
Nope,
yeah, he's got it.
Alright, so now this is an even match, just about as even as it can be. Both teams getting... we're still working on some economy, not doing anything too terribly exciting. Team 2 already working on some aggressive tendencies here.
You need to show me how to set up a Nightbot, because people keep putting the exclamation mark Discord and then going, what? Because it doesn't post anything, and I'm like, ah! Right, CB, it should cut everybody. Make sure the Discord thing is on your copy and paste. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I've got another 3 keys for each one to give away. I don't know what to do yet. My
YouTube is being terrible for you. Both stream dropped to
yeah, it's dropped to 360p apparently for CB and both of ours.
Curious. Well, I haven't seen that on my end.
I mean, my
so
control panel says it is still running very nicely.
Yes, that is what I am getting here as well. So I think we're gonna be good to go.
Oh, back to the chat. Yeah, King Benji got the other keys there. I still don't know. I might just ask in curses for a question. You can message me a question and then I can ask you guys.
It appears that Team 2 has aimed capture point. It's gonna put them very first. And Team 1 here, at least the top base, not able to field anything significantly aggressive out of this. So there's not going to be any retaliation for the time being. And Team 2 is going to be free to fortify themselves.
They're going to try and take the bottom part, I think, next as well from them.
I would have to agree with that assessment. They have the ability to do so right now.
I mean, I suppose we do have 42 and Pollux on Team 2.
Both very well-known players. And
Oh, there we go,
And
and
Team 2
connect.
claim it, and they do. So now Team 2 is in possession of every point. Team 1 no longer ticking down toward victory. They're going to have to make some very drastic changes here. In fact, this player is already changing up his strategy, removing what weapons he was building. They try to change things around a bit. Let's see if we can make a comeback. I don't foresee Team 1 coming back from here, as Team 2 did not sacrifice their economy in order to, well, claim this. And Team 2's already spent a lot in fortifying. You can see the nice, thick, just blocky, amalgamate masses of what you would call a bridge. It's going to take a lot to chop through that. They have weapons available to them. And there's only a few seconds left before Team 1, their doors are opened. Rip Team 1. Yeah, I think Team 2 is going to have... Oh, there's a mortar from Team 1 in a too little too late attempt to remove the bridge. And with all these open doors... Oh! Nice snipe. With all this open space, it's going to be very difficult to defend them. Unfortunately, Team 2 doesn't have enough weapons to... What? Oh, he tried to build a giant wall in front of his...
And then it
himself.
just
Didn't work.
broke. Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose that's one way to get to it.
I mean,
Oh.
it'll work.
Oh, one more shot and then that's
There's
gonna...
a sniper.
Oh, he's
Come on,
gonna have to
Romero,
hit it. He's
defend
gonna...
yourself.
Oh god, he's got 3 snipers. Oh god,
Oh,
the
dear.
door's open. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's just waiting.
Romero's
Oh,
having a rough time here, boys.
And it's
the
out of
buzzsaw is for... Romero has been defeated, and the snipers now turn their attention to the base.
goodbye, bottom base. Goodbye to you.
Goodbye, Joe Apocalypse. Rip Team 1. Team 2 with a victory, with the 2-0
Only is
win.
taking 5 minutes. Capture matches seem to be like nothing.
They tend to be very one-sided. I think that it's kind of hard to judge, though.
And Curses, I'll be back in a moment. I need to just quickly nip away. I will put a BRB screen on.
Alrighty, sounds good. We'll be setting up the next match. Another setup ready to go. The last series of matches. Good. And then we'll be jumping on with Frazzz and I into the mix. Alright, the next series will be best of 3. Pollux and 42 Scientists versus Knox and Bob Reto. Welcome back, Bob. Let's get everything together and readied up. We'll be a moment here. Am I reading chat? Yes, I am reading chat. Welcome back, one and all. Alrighty, so it's going to be Knox and Bob versus Pollux and 42 Scientists. The players are here. Map. Let's see what map is selected here. We need the cow cannon. Well, for that, you'll have to go to Frazzz, as that one is a tribute to Frazzz. What is my favorite commander? Probably Spook. Two-way street. Let's go ahead and check out the preview of this map. Two-way streets.
I
There we
have
go.
returned.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So this is a 2v2 map that has a Derek's. We'll see how that works out here. All right, looks like everyone is here and we are good to go. Time's up. Let's do this. All right, so here on Team 1, we have Knox and Wait, did I say that right? No, we have... Yes, Knox and Barbaretto Gaming versus Pollux and 42 Scientists. Not actually sure which player is in which base just yet, but we have Team 2 going very early for the middle base.
Whoa! Team 2 is very aggressive.
Absolutely. We've seen in previous matches the aggressive play generally not working out, but we'll see just how it handles here.
Team 1, though, taking both top and bottom, whereas Team 2 securing the middle. So wondering how this is going to go.
It appears that Team 1 is trying to be just as the technologies are going down. We'll see how whoever gets out the first buzzsaws and how much damage can be dealt.
Don't worry, Shuka, I saw the question, but I think it's too easy. Oh, the music playing in this is so good. It's so beautiful. And apparently there's sheep somewhere too.
What?
There's sheep. There's a sheep. Bang. I see a graphics glitch. On the left side, there is a big white line for me.
I do not see it.
Well, I suppose it's a hairline, actually, not a big white line. What am I talking about? I'm just being crazy as usual.
Oh, I think I see it. Ah, I do see it. It's right here.
Yeah, it seems to,
Back and
just seems to be kind of
just disconnect in the terrain. That's interesting.
Oh, going straight for the jugular there, almost. Pretty much trying to cut him off right at the source.
Fortunately, the wind turbine was there to take the hits. Otherwise, that would have disconnected him and left the top open to be claimed by Team 2. Oh, and the miss from the second buzzsaw set leaves the base intact. There's only one more body of those buzzsaws available, and I don't know if he'll be able to get up another set before the before all the defenses come out.
There's a lot of sandbags getting used because it just seems to be captured. Seems to be rather in sandbags plus buzzsaws. That's where it seems to be the sort of thing of it. I heard that creak. That creak just...
Yeah.
That was a new sort of creak. That sounded a painful creak. Oh! Wow!
Oh!
Basically, took them away
terrible,
from there.
terrible damage. Oh dear. Hey, Nick Smith, one of the Force developers. Yes, seam has been noted. I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's because I was zoomed out.
It was me who
doesn't
noticed
render
it.
if you're zoomed out.
Why are you not in my stream? Be in my stream, damn it!
Oh, he probably is. You know they like to watch all the streams.
Yeah, occasionally they'll just pop up and I'm like, oh, hi! Where'd you come from? Oh, blue is at 30 points left! Oh.
I think red is starting to panic. They're realizing that they're about to lose fences. And Team 1 might actually have weapons to be able to destroy the core.
There's a lot of buzzsaws down.
Yeah. Those, not great damage versus the core, but they can certainly add up very, very quickly.
And yes, guys, we might have a question soon for another copy of Frazzz and Moonshot. And Team 2 is now... there always seems to be a slight pause. I keep getting a slight pause, like as everything just stops and then it starts.
There it is.
There we go. One down. Looks like the bottom four has decided to give himself a wall.
He's trying, and it will keep him intact for now. We'll see how long that works. Miniguns very good at dismembering all kinds of things, especially these low-tier defenses that you can expect to see out of a
I mean, he's
massive.
trying to hold on to the middle one because it's still
mass.
obviously dropping the points, and then he could potentially bring this back. That would be something
could.
really impressive to see. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Are you really going to do that, Barbaretto?
I mean, he can. If he can disconnect, he has options. If he can disconnect part of the base.
Oh.
Oh.
I
think he tried to disconnect top and missed. All right, so he needs to rebuild all
My
of this
sound
here.
is
He
slow?
doesn't have energy production.
What do you mean my sound is slow?
Team 2 does not have energy production, boys. That means the rebuild process is going to be slow and will have very little ability to refire. He's not going to be able to fire any significant weapons between now and
I
the
keep
last
getting some graphic glitches. My game just keeps like almost milliseconds just pausing.
may want to repair the forts, your forts client.
I might refresh it before our game, just in case.
Maybe a good idea.
I also sent you a message.
I'm not very good at coming up with those kind of things. Like at all.
How much of delay did you put on your stream?
Me, none.
Oh, that would explain it.
Now we have an open core.
Come on.
How much damage? Oh,
There we
minigun's
go.
very good at destroying cores. Very close. GG.
Yeah, but I've got a 30-second delay on my stream because I just wanted nobody stream sniping. And there we go! I have the question ready, maybe. But it will be due to incursus if I can answer it right.
Yeah. I actually don't think I know the answer to that question. Gotta figure it out there.
Let me just quickly check. I'm going to...
I'm fairly certain let me look it up real quick, but I'm fairly certain I know who it is. Yeah, Frazzz, you gotta restart his Forge client just to make sure things.
Let me just bring that down and then back up. Just
Luckily, Forts is very well made and seems to load very quickly.
yeah, it's just like zoom. They even brought down the loading time it takes when loading up matches now as well. It's next to nothing. But yes, I have a question that I'm going to ask you guys in a moment. Once I get myself back in. There we go, gameplay. Alright, so the question, do you know the answer yet?
I'm fairly certain.
Let me see.
Give me a moment.
Where is it? Where are you?
What it is.
Ah, there we go. Yep, I've got it here.
Yes, I have it.
Excellent, excellent. So, to be in the chance of winning a copy of Forts and Forts Moonshot, again, if you have Forts, you can just give it to a friend, and if you're playing multiplayer, if you host, they will be able to share in the glory that is Moonshot. So, to win a copy, or copies, who was the very first person to win the very first Forts tournament? First person to get it correct in general chat, I will then post it, or we'll add you, and then you can have the keys. And do with them what you will. So who was the very first person? Who's it gonna be? I really need to put myself back to observer. I'm already observer.
Don't you worry. All right, looks like we are good to go.
And it looks like Majestical Mouse Army, I think. Did you spell it right? Did you spell it right? Did you spell it right? I can't keep up with my chat. XOR. You didn't spell it right. You didn't spell it right. You have to spell it right. Nope. Nope, you're spelling it wrong. There we go. So the Majestic Mouse's army has won the key. I will, there we go. I will ready up and I'll get your key sent along to you. And thank you very much. That question came from the lovely Incursus himself. And if you haven't checked him out, you should check him out. Although a lot of you came from there, so there we go. Fort's key for you. And thank you very much for everybody partaking. I might keep the other two till the end of the stream and then do them on my Discord themselves so that people can...
Sounds good to me. All right, boys, we've got everyone ready.
It is time for another 2v2.
Round 2. All right. Jumped over. Bob, you're playing. Okay. Let's go.
No. Just no.
All right. Now we're going. Welcome to the cat herding people. All right, and now we are off to round 2. Last round, we had a pretty decisive victory.
Oh. That... a very,
so
very
hard.
quick... Are you about to start singing Linkin Park?
No. That's never gonna happen. Don't worry about it. All right. So let's see here. Last round we had the success of the very aggressive style building, rather than going for the quick technology and resources and full strong economic infrastructural supports. Instead, they went out, they claimed territory, and then managed to hold on to it. This time,
the team 2 is taking middle and top.
all right.
I
Team
wonder-
2 thus far in the lead.
See the metal sort of plane that's in next to the rigs. Can you sell that?
No.
Well then. Also, CB, just if you're wondering, I don't have Nightbot or anything active on my YouTube at the moment. Because I tend to usually Twitch stream. I haven't actually added it for YouTube. So I'm going to like pick Incursus' brain probably after this and be like, fix it, please. It's like, do this now.
It's literally the same thing. It's just you log in with. And that's how that goes.
I will fix my Nightbot. I've used it for giveaways and that's about it.
Now, what I want to know is when did Stay Hydrated bot showing up? And how did it get there? Because I didn't put it there.
Wait, what?
So, as of like 2 streams ago.
Whoa.
All right, okay, we have action. We have a lot of buzzsaws. Okay, well, that's going to do it. That was suddenly Red Team just lost one of their derricks very, very quickly. And did very violently in a very noisy clash of destruction. Team 2 no longer has access to one of the top oil derrick, courtesy of 3 sets of buzzsaws.
I am very curious if this stay hydrated.
So there is a Stay Hydrated bot that exists in a number of streamers, and it's very common. I have no idea where it comes from. I have no idea why. It just appears sometimes.
It's like, hello, I'm here.
And
To
it's
make
like,
sure
"You've
you're
been live
hydrated."
for just over 2 hours. By now, you should have consumed at least 8 ounces or 240 milliliters of water to maintain optimum hydration. And it's nice. It's very good to remind me that I should be drinking this. And I like it. I just have no idea where it came from.
I usually
Or why
drink
it just all of a sudden
sneak
is
on
here.
stream.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's basically a replacement energy drink. Doesn't have any sugar in it, doesn't have any added crap, doesn't have any crash. Has lots of minerals, has lots of stuff. It's only like 20 calories and takes like, well, I put 700 mils of water in it. Keeps you going. With no bad effects for a change. Plus, it just
That
uses
sounds
water.
pretty good.
Right now, I'm
I
drinking
usually
the
go with
watermelon.
something similar, either tea with just honey in it. Or
Tea with honey is the
Acai.
best thing.
it makes me. It's so good, and it like. But recently, I've been going with acai juice, just
Uh,
straight like acai juice.
Neplu, me and Curses are both going to be partaking in the final match of this sort of showcase. It's going to be a 4v4.
Yes.
So, yes, me and Curses are going to be in the same one.
We shall be together.
Oh, and there it goes, down into the depths. And these capture matches are really quick.
I like them. I really do. Like, I really do. And this is a pretty close one, too, because you guys see the score. We're within 10 points different.
Yeah, so... Oh! Oh,
Okay.
if he
He's
that's
almost
ready
got it.
to go there, but if he... Because he could snap that away from it. But red looks a bit ready to try and take the top part as well. And the bottom part. Oh, and...
Uh-oh.
Oh, there
That's
we go.
gonna swing it. So now this is gonna bring it up to where both doors of both teams are gonna be opening at roughly the same time. So this is
Yikes.
gonna come down to who can actually make the shots onto the other player.
That just bounced back.
Yes.
What commander are they?
The standard energy shields from any commander will do that.
No, there's not one that reflects them.
No, but energy shields, regular energy shields will deflect the buzzsaws.
Never mind then.
Oh dear.
Oh,
no.
I like how that
so-
sort of quick play, they'll snap it away so they have to then fight back for it.
Yep.
Oh,
So now, Team 2's doors are open, but they are mostly defended. Mostly.
oh,
Oh, and he takes
and
the
Team
hit.
Blues.
Oh, and he survives. That means Blue's doors are going to open. Red team's going to be able to
Oh my
retaliate
God.
before the buzzsaw comes online. There's a hit on the core. There's
Oh,
another one.
oh,
He needs to
oh,
have those
oh,
buzzsaws
come on.
online, or else he's not going to be able to DPS it down before the buzzsaw, Team 1's buzzsaw comes back online. It's only one more buzzsaw hit. He can do it.
Oh
can do
god,
it.
oh god, oh god.
One more buzzsaw.
This is like...
Just straight to the core. Oh, he's got his own wood in the way. He can't fire. This is the closest match we've had thus far, guys.
So
He's
glad I
selling
don't
out.
have face cam on right now. I'm sitting going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's gonna happen here? Oh god.
Do it.
Oh.
Can he make the shot? Fabrotto, can he make it? And he misses. It's now the 42 times. It's not
Oh.
miss, and it's gone. Team 1 has lost one of its players. There we go. Now, this is gonna be rough. Team 1 here doesn't have any defenses. He's just relying on being able to suppress his opponents to not
He
have any
does have them, like... Oh, nice!
weapons. Team 2's top base is
Come
super
on, come on, come on,
vulnerable,
come on,
and
come on,
Team
come on.
1's last base has lots of weapons available to him. Between miniguns and snipers. Oh, that minigun barrage.
Oh!
Oh, that's gonna be it for Team 2. Team 2 just lost another one of their players.
Well,
He's now down
42
to
has got a
1v1.
sniper going up in the middle. And Niplu, me and Curses are going to be playing in the very final match when it's a 4v4.
Ooh. Guys, this one is real close.
Oh
This
my
one's
lord.
real close, guys.
Ah!
Can he come back? He just needs a couple more hits with that sniper.
Oh!
There's one. Can he do it? Can he maintain? Oh, he gets
Getting
the
rid of
snipe.
the sniper.
All right, so those miniguns are still there. There's only got about one more snipe shot away from being eliminated, and that's GG.
Closest match ever. 9% difference. 9% difference.
One sniper shot, guys. One sniper shot away
Wow.
from ending the game the opposite favor. That
Just
was close.
So good.
All right, guys, it is all tied up.
Is it time?
It is time for...
It is time for the
Last.
4v4.
Not yet. It's all tied up. We have one more match to decide between
dang
the two.
Dang it.
Ah,
I hope they don't go for my idea and put us 6v2. Some people were suggesting that it was us two versus everybody. I was like, no. Just, no.
all right. All right, Frazzz, ready up?
I thought I was ready, dang it.
You always think you're ready. Every time.
Every time.
All right, let's do this. The final 2v2 before we bring out the big matches, boys.
It's the final countdown. Alright, let's bring this up. We have on Team 2, Pollux and 42. Team 1, Knox and Barbaretto.
Indeed.
Place your bets now!
So, it's all tied up. We've seen this map before. The owner of the middle seems to be the one in very, very strong position, and both teams are going for the middle pretty quickly. One team a bit more unstable than the other. We'll see just how that manages to change up. We see the ropes connecting, which are a lot more stable, but well, a lot easier to destroy here. I think Team 2 is again going to be able to claim all the middle points. Indeed, they have. So now it is Team 1 with 1 capture point versus Team 2 with 3 capture points. See how they manage to turn it around. It looks like Team 1's a bit behind in tech by comparison to Team... Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. Team 2, the aggressive one, still hasn't placed down any tech at all. And Team 1 has tech...
Oh,
completed,
wait,
so we'll see if it manages to do
pause.
that.
Barbaretto disconnected.
I think he crashed again. This has happened. This has happened already. Alright, and that is a player on Team 1. We'll see if he manages to come back.
I think it
As
might
for those
be me
wondering
that
about the
paused
blue
it.
areas, these are unbuildable areas. No struts of any kind can be placed or moved into that area at all. That means you can't like build a giant brick and core swing it into that area. You can't just straight build anything into that area. That has to be clear at all times. Anything that interacts with it is immediately deleted. So don't
All your
worry
base is
about all that.
deleted.
Absolutely. All right, so Barbaretto's, we got a messages here from him. He didn't crash. He's just coming back. He just had a little bit of internet connectivity issues. He'll be returning momentarily. All right, he is now on Team 1 and loading in. And there it is. All right, we're in.
And done.
Let's go. And he has returned to his proper location. Very good.
It's like, you will stay in the right position, damn it.
Yes. He's, again, working on his technology.
You know,
needs
I
and
like
such.
capture mode because then I can build whatever fort I want and people can't complain at me anymore.
I'm wondering if it's possible to move this core. I don't think so. No, it isn't.
No, it's not out of that. It's too small.
Well, I could shift... I was thinking if I could shift the core slightly, I could build defenses in front just to stop things like the sniper. But that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's also got that metal bracing in there you can't delete.
That metal bracing, you can't delete it. And more importantly, you can't stress it of any kind. It's like adamantium. So there's really nothing I can do about that. I'm actually curious if it can survive a BFC. It probably can.
Yeah, that could be tried. I'm wondering if you could stress it enough that it would snap away, then you could pull it back.
As far as I could tell, it cannot be stressed in any way.
Well then. That's quite the barrier in the middle.
Yep. That's what I was watching.
To
I
the
suspect
point that my
they're not
frame
going to
rate
be able-
is dying.
So, what I was saying before, last round, the way to deal with this is... What did I say, Frazzz?
Oh god, my frame rate is dying. Oh, 42 is out of sync. That might explain that.
42. Why like this? It's fine. He'll just be able to rejoin.
I'm wondering if
didn't
it's
get-
something to do with the middle fort. The middle area is just a giant block of wood.
It's entirely possible. The middle area, you falling out of sync, he'll be able to rejoin the lobby. Or he
Too
just
much
got
wood
kicked
and
out.
too much fire causes forts to lag.
All right, looks like he's good to go.
Oh,
This time it's Knox.
Is everything working?
Knox had the same thing, out of sync. I think this this match in particular is kind of scuffed.
Come back, Knox.
All right. Knox is
Come back to me.
stability. Uh-oh. No, Bob, you already had your decent turn. It's not your turn next.
If it's anybody, it's
Next
going to
is Pollux.
be Pollux. I keep going to
There
say
we go.
Pollux, but Pollux.
All right. Is he in? I didn't see him. I didn't see him load in. Okay, he is not. He's like partially loaded in. I think he's good to go.
And
Good to go. Let me unpause here.
maybe. Hey,
Yeah, there it is. It just
they're
it just
playing
needed
joint
to
team 1.
unpause.
Excellent, but Force doesn't play by the
There we go.
rules. Everything's running quite smoothly again. Yay! Well. Oh God. Oh dear Lord.
So remember where there was a giant chunk of wood? It's significantly less chunky now. And now Team 1 owns half of the middle. Unfortunately, Team 2 is able to hold on for that for so long that they're about to win. If only Team 2 had weapons that could harm Team 1 at this point, which I don't think they have. I'm fairly certain they have no weapons, actually. So while, yes, Team 2 is going to be the proud owner of all the control points in this game, they have no means of actually ending the game. So this is going to be a little bit...
I was about to say that
little
lag
bit
is
longer.
quite meaningful. But I've got Pollux and Knox going right over 200, 350 for Knox now, and Ping. Jeez.
Remember that those players are up,
Um.
at least compared to the host.
Yes. We're running off of the host in Cursus.
Yes. So pings around 200 are from that distance. I've actually seen pings closer to 250 from quite a good ping. It's quite a good day actually. Generally, anything below 300 will work perfectly fine without instability. Right above 300 is where things start to get a bit messy. Fortunately, we're not at that point today.
Knox hit 350.
Did he spike up to 350? I'm seeing him at about 200. It is entirely possible that he spikes up a bit.
I wonder if you could trick an opponent by placing like portals and just placing the other way. It just fires back at them.
Probably.
Yes, it is David Haynes. The buzzsaw is a very nice weapon for the people that tend to wood spam. Oh Jesus! Oh jeez! Wow!
Oh, he figured it out! Barbaretto! He did it! He finally went underneath and disconnected the entire middle. So now Team 1 owns all the center pieces. While Team 2 doesn't actually need the control points anymore to win the game, they do need to have line of sight of the enemy's base. And that is something they absolutely do not have. So they're going to be in a very, very poor position.
Yep, there's nearly time before the other doors open, and then Team 1 might actually take us back. We've got snipers prepared, and buzzsaw down the bottom is prepared as well. So yeah. Oh, that's a lot of snipers.
King, I do intend to do streaming later as well.
Oh, that's streaming. How dare you? I got a question for you, Cursus. Do you prefer streaming or videos?
Videos. Streaming is easier, but videos is where most success. Let us see. Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, well, there we go. That'll leave the... Oh, boy. Those are some swarm missiles right out the front.
Oh!
Portal of Doom fielding swarm missiles. 42 scientists eliminated. Only one player remaining. And he still has that portal set up. Also, a couple buzzsaws. Another set of buzzsaws directly into the core will end it, and I don't think he has a means of defending himself at this point. I think Pollux is just letting it happen. The buzzsaws will come on, or come off cooldown, reload right now, and then right into the core they shall go. GG. Alright, so that will be Team 1, the victor of this best of 3. There we go. All right, so now we shall bring down and bring in the big matches.
Dun, dun, dun.
Absolutely.
It is time for me and Incursus to enter the battle arena.
Let's do this. All right, time for some 4v4. What map were we gonna?
I am not
believe there was no
entirely
4v4 points.
You stole the equal part?
So there's no capture points. So we're playing. Which map is? Trench. It's a mod map. Trench. Oh.
I would look at the map, but
All right,
the
this is fine.
maps hit me. Okay, it is 4v4. Let's do this. So we got
what are
Barbaretto
the
and Romero, and there's me and Incursus against 42, Pollux, Knox, and Jopocalypse.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, let's Oh, okay.
All right.
We not got one of the new
Let's do
commanders?
What commander do you want to go?
I don't know. Someone's chosen Overdrive.
We could do Buster. Buster's good. I like Buster.
Buster. Let's do
Makes me
Buster.
happy.
Buster's good.
All right. Time for the big match. We have lots of players and lots of mess. Let's go.
Let's do this.
What do you think of the Moonshine Commander? He's not my favorite. He's not the kind of play style that I enjoy. Like at all.
Why?
I
What
get
did he
it,
ever do to
but
you?
Not me. He's way too defensive. And
Yeah.
doesn't have a whole lot of benefits in the general sense. Like of all the things he does, none of them really help win the just so much to survive a little bit longer. Just, you know,
Is everybody just breaking
okay.
stuff?
I think everyone is redesigning all of their bases, yes. Do this.
Okay then, base. Just you break apart, thanks.
So tier 3s. Depends on the player and position.
Get back here, base. Behave. My
For the
base
forward
kept breaking.
bases, things like mortars and swarm missiles are likely to be good calls. Or just, if you're the forwardmost base, probably cannons. Or maybe like rockets, for example, would be good.
I'm gonna float now. Pyro, I'm not gonna shoot myself, damn it!
So many crumbling sounds. Yeah, everyone's redesigning their base. Because the starter base design on this appears to be lacking, so to speak. Come on. Gimme. Gimme. Thank you.
You're not allowed it.
But I want it. You can't stop me.
Yes, I can. I
This
can
map
stop-
and no howitzers. I am going to imagine there will be some howitzers on this map. The thing about howitzers is that, from what little play we've had of them thus far, they're very, well, relatively easy to defend against in these larger matches. Especially when the players have experience with the game. That is to say, if you have players that know how to play forts, then they won't let you land a howitzer shot. There are ways of defending against it. Right, I'm going to do this so I don't accidentally myself. Hey, Dom. Thank you so much for the support. Alrighty. Do this, and then up we go.
What if I tell you you're not allowed to go up?
Then I would just below and portal them. But that would be not as fun because then I can't get as many things.
The hell keeps breaking on my fort? It might not actually be my fort. Wait, why can't I build? Oh, that might be why I can't build.
Because it's not your fort.
No, it is my fort. It's just I didn't realize a little small thing.
Wait a minute. Is this broken map? No. No. Okay. we're good.
Let's see. I'll put you there so we can. Just gonna put it there so we keep it out of the way of everybody else.
So all I have to do is make sure that these are built so that they don't. I need to build this
for that.
one way
I
back.
need more power.
Those are friendly or hostile?
It was
Right.
our forward base that fired. So. Stop it.
Hello, Aether. Welcome to the Ink. Getting access to all of a beautiful email. The special access role on Discord. Speaking of which, I keep saying this. I need to redo to get all the new ones up and running.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Why can't I? You could do that, but you can't build it at an angle. Why? Why won't you let me build it at an angle? Now you let me build it at an angle. Fine, be that way.
I need to do this.
Hmm?
And then I need to do this. To do this.
Oh no! I pressed that by accident. I'm really sorry.
How dare you?
I know. I'm really sorry.
All right. Nailed it. This is going to harm my energy production notably. This is fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm going to need so much more energy production to do.
What the hell was that?
That was a howitzer.
Going where?
Up.
Oh balls. Distance to. Ah! Oh Jesus! No!
There it is. We found the howitzer.
I'm gonna place one of these facing backwards now, just to make sure. Someone. Oh no! Oh no! Someone just tier 3.1 with the ability buster. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Ow! Everything hurts. Oh god! Oh
Those are
god!
20s.
Oh dear lord!
Ooh.
Okay then. Sure. Oh my lord. Let's place you at the front just now, because we're gonna need a little bit extra defense, it seems. Yeah, good point actually. You
can do it, Frazzz.
Oh my god, well there goes that.
Right, I have tier 3s online. And the 20s again. Alright. We have survived once more.
I barely survived.
Where are my 20s landing? Alright, so those are tier 3 20s. We don't have to reach them. Where are my tier 3s landing is my question. Alright. Oh, the howitzer base.
Okay, yep, there.
Alright, my tier 3s are landing.
Oh no, here they come again.
Alright, I removed one of their cannons. But there's another howitzer round.
Yep.
I did a mess of damage to its base. Okay, that's good. Come on. Alright, I'm activating our command ability for uranium-based tier 3s.
No!
Oh!
No.
Howitzer from space.
Why do I always get picked on?
I think you're just an easy target at this point.
Hmm.
Tier 3 flag? You could. Alright, we're not tier
That
three
was
points
not
away.
where I wanted to fire that.
Come on. Nice. Direct hit. Oh, jeez.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do that. Everything's burning. Everything burning.
We really need more AA, guys. We really use some more anti-air here.
There we go. Lots of AE. Right, let's see.
Keep those shots coming. There it is. All right. Almost ready for another command ability.
I don't have the angle
Triple
on that.
T3 off onto this guy.
Don't have the angle on that, so we're going to need to formulate a new plan. Actually, it's there.
Where does it land? 2 direct hits, or 1 direct hit, sorry. I don't think I hit anything of consequence. Alright, so I want to try changing targets here. Get that critical hit elsewhere. I need to work on so much energy production, it's not even funny. Here.
You.
I'm gonna put this guy here.
Ow!
And
Oh, that really, really hurts. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna fire back at you.
come on.
Oh god. Power! I need power back. There we go. Power's back. You put that. Nope, go there. Go
He's
there.
building a workshop out in the open on top.
Who? What? When?
I'm just watching what the enemies are doing.
Get rid of you.
Alright,
Place
we need
that
uranium
there.
tier 3.
And that one there. Why won't you? Build! There we go.
Do you land where I hope you land? Well, I sniped off one of their howitzers. Fortunately, didn't solve the problem of them having a howitzer. This is going to stop me from firing for a little bit, but
Ow! Okay, that hurt. A lot. Do you mind? Not doing that. That would be kind of you. Ow.
come on, energy production, I need you so desperately.
Okay, that should do what I need you to do. Actually, I'm going to place that down there.
Uh-oh.
Yes! Oh wait, that's not having the desired effect I wanted it to do. Blue comes out of blue. You need to connect to that.
Alright, I now have decent energy production. Time to fire the weapons. Can I fit more in here? I don't think I can. Alright, where do these land? I think I collided with one of their howitzers in the air because
Ow!
those keep clearing all
Oh
of
my
anti-air.
god. Okay, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Ow. Okay, that is anti-air, anti-air,
Figured out why the third one didn't come down.
You connect to that.
There we go.
Just get rid of you.
Come on,
That.
howitzers. Machine guns are not online yet.
Incoming!
Oh, nice shot.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, little one, come on, little. Damn it.
Didn't make it.
You nearly.
Good work, forward base. Go and see if I can nail this base here to tier. Oh! Oh, the secondary explosion's coming in with the.
Whoa!
Hey! Tier 3 triple shot right to the core.
You tier
That's
3
another
and
flood
stuff.
eliminated. Have you looked at my base? My base is entirely has so many. tier
Oh
3s in it that I can't
yes!
fit
Please
more
hit!
stuff.
Please hit! Please! Oh man. Got a
Alright,
nice
so
base
now I
going
know
on there.
this base. Oof.
This could be a really bad idea if I place this here, but I'll find out.
Come on. Where are they gonna land?
Oh dear.
Tier 3s always land everywhere.
Everywhere and anywhere, everything's a fire.
Oh, just send that cannon shell right into that portal and boom! No more
Whoever's
missile.
over there, have fun with this. That sniper's about to get. The poor
I
little
think
sniper.
they sniped their sniper with a howitzer. I think that's what happened.
The poor little guy.
It does so much damage. Hey! I took out a sniper again.
Did you take out the same sniper I did?
I think so, actually, yes.
So I was to place this here and be gone with you. Boom!
Just the uranium rounds, they deal so much damage. Going in.
It's so oh. I think somebody's happy.
I love the tier 3s. They're my favorite weapon. The tier 3s are my favorite.
I don't know how I'm really going to shoot over Barbaretto's head. Maybe like this. Nope.
Tier 3 it?
Oh, sir.
Yeah. Actually, if you aim like straight up and 0%, then you can aim over.
With me, I'll probably end up shooting him by accident.
I mean, you got to start somewhere.
One sec. What are we doing? Oh, in Cursus, you hit Barbaretto. You're not meant to hit Barbaretto.
I only skimmed him. Only skimmed him.
What if I put this? Nope. What if I was to do like?
Because I like tier 3s. We're doing tier with.
Nope. Nope. I can't get angle on them anymore. Unless, oh wait a minute, actually. Unless I was to do
That's so deep.
that. We'll then reconnect you to that one.
Just so much.
How is he still alive?
We don't have a whole lot of firing. We don't have a whole lot of firing angles at all.
How do you switch them around again? No, it's right click, isn't it?
Danger close, Barbaretto. Danger close. That's what's going on here.
Jesus.
Just look at it.
So.
Look at it. Just point blank death.
That way.
I just went clean through his base. Alright, so either these tier 3s finish him, or something else does. How did that cannon survive?
How is it still out?
I don't even know. I'm gonna aim these slightly further out.
Another way.
Because okay, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Space is falling apart very quickly. Oh.
I actually can't
There's
build
so
more. I
much
didn't build
death
this
on all
stuff.
sides.
Oh
There you go.
no! It melt.
GG.
Melt. Well, you only lost 2%. Why do you think that
Yeah.
2% was me?
Probably was. Which face are you?
The second one.
I don't see smoke coming out. You're good. Alright guys, well that is going to have to be it for me right now. I will be going live again a little bit later. Some more community fun. But for now, I will leave you guys off, and I hope to see you guys a little bit later. If you guys want to see more forts, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to check out Frazzz because we will both be
Yay!
doing some more of this content very soon. I know Frazzz has some more fort skis to
Strawberry
give
watermelon.
away, and I'll be doing my own giveaway coming up soon. All right, guys. I will see you guys a little bit later.
See you later, Incursus. But yeah, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to developers asking us and 42 as well. It has been really, really fantastic, and I will see you all later. Enjoy some outro music. So guys, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. And I will see you all later.